All right, we're rolling. Hello and welcome to this new comedy podcast called The Tism Report. This is episode 4 of The Tism Report. I'm your host, Christopher Fritz. I'm here with my co-host, Mr. Jack Gawtry. Jack, how are you today?
I am doing dapper today, Chris. Oh yeah. How are
Absolutely,
you doing, brother?
absolutely amazing. We
Excellent.
got
Oh
our
yeah.
fidget toys
We
here,
got our fidget
and we are
toys.
ready to do a podcast.
We're ready to do a
We're ready to do
podcast.
it, yeah. So,
First, the Tism news.
yeah,
Yes. So
going to our first segment,
mhm.
the Tism News. And this week in the Tism News, we are going to start off with our our awesome friend, our friend of the podcast, RFK Jr. Yes, he's ultimately our enemy. I say
Enemy of the
friend, but he is
podcast.
our enemy.
Yes.
So he is,
Frenemy.
yeah, frenemy. I
Little
say that,
frenemy.
but
Yeah.
yeah, he's an enemy. We have to fight him. So this week, RFK Jr. announced, head of the Department of Health and Human Services, he announced he wants to make a registry of all the people with autism in America.
A registry, like
A
the
registry,
sex
like a list,
offender
yeah.
registry.
Only it's
Mhm.
with people with
Hateful.
autism, yeah.
Only with people with autism.
Yeah.
And we've already established that
So,
autistic people are great.
yeah. We've established that, of
Many
course.
great people are autistic.
Many great people. So
I'm
this is
not.
of course uh this is of course a precursor of Nazi tactics.
This is,
So
of course, a
that really
precursor of
supports
Nazi
my
tactics.
supports
Yeah,
my theory
it
from
is.
a few episodes ago where we're trying to
Mhm.
this is the government trying to silence us autistic people.
The government is trying to
Who silence
silence us
us? Yeah.
autistic people.
They're trying to get us, and by
Mhm.
creating this registry, is of course
Yes. Mhm.
supports my we're getting genocided
We're getting
theory. Yeah.
genocided. It's
So they're going to.
very possible.
Yeah, that's the next step.
Very possible. Next
So
step is genocide. It
yeah, I
starts.
don't know. Yeah,
I don't
starts with the
know.
registry.
It starts
And
with the registry. Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah. It's
if this
Nazi
happens,
stuff.
this is of
Mhm.
course illegal and it
Illegal.
violates HIPAA
Violates
laws.
human laws.
Violates,
I'm
yeah,
sure. I'm not. We're not lawyers, but
yeah. We're not
sounds
lawyers,
like it
but
hurts my feelings. I
yeah,
mean, I think
it
that's
hurts.
important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Your Honor, this hurts my feelings.
Your Honor, this
This
hurts
hurts
my
my feelings. Yeah.
feelings. Yeah.
So,
Nazi stuff. It's Nazi
so
stuff, you guys. We
yeah, he
don't like
wants to
Nazis.
get us.
Mhm.
So, yeah, this is a very big fear for us.
This is a big
So,
fear. This is scary.
this is scary.
And some people
What do you
might be like, "Well, wasn't Hitler autistic?"
think?
And there are articles to back that up.
Yeah.
But just
Now,
and that's I think that makes us even scarier. That
yeah,
makes them scared of us autistic people.
yeah,
Uh, Elon Musk also has Asperger's.
yeah.
I wouldn't say he's the greatest person who has ever had
Yeah, he's not.
autism.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else has autism who's famous? Because those are the only two people that I mean. There's articles about Hitler being autistic. Yeah, I don't think he's been
Yeah,
formally
there's.
diagnosed.
Yeah, I
There are
don't know how to
articles.
do that, but what do you think, like, makes Hitler autistic? Like,
I read some articles.
is his special interest, like,
Obsession.
just
The special interest.
killing people en masse? Yeah,
I think that would, that
that would be
that is
his
that
special
would
interest, I
count.
guess.
That would
Yeah.
be a special. He does talk about wanting to murder people.
Yeah, he
Like,
love.
you
That's
know,
just his special interest.
it
You
is a
know,
very special interest.
it's
He talked about it
his
to the
stimming. Yeah,
his story.
his stimming.
He's
Like,
stimming about the Jews. Just like,
yeah,
the Jews. He will
yeah,
kill them all.
yeah. Why is he French?
Why is he French?
You know, that was like a French Hitler
Look,
accent.
he was in France, and I've seen the videos. He
Yeah,
was in France. He might have picked up the
he
accent
invaded
there.
French.
He
Yeah.
invaded France. Thank God we won that war against Hitler. We wouldn't be here probably.
Thank God.
Thank God. We're the good guys now. Israel,
Yeah.
shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up. We don't care. Oh, we do care. We do care
So,
about the Palestinians.
yeah,
Obviously.
we care.
We care. We understand that we're going to side with Israel probably.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but the government's siding with Israel. I hate to say it. I don't like it. Probably siding with Israel.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
I can't have an opinion still. So.
Oh yeah, you still have an opinion or don't?
No,
have
I don't.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
I
We're
don't
not
think so.
responsible for it anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here's what's been taking up a whole lot of my time, which is of course
Yeah.
feuding with RFK Jr.
Feuding with RFK.
RFK Jr. He's the bad guy.
He's a bad
he's
guy.
getting my
Ooh,
goat. Yeah,
He's getting your
he's
goat.
going to be.
Getting your
He's going
my
to be
goat.
our villain. Yeah,
He's the villain. He's the
he's
baddie.
our bad guy. Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
our
yeah.
absolutely. We're hating on this.
We're
man.
hating on RFK.
That's our job here, Jack.
This is our job.
Gotta
we
hate this
RFK.
guy. Yeah,
we hate RFK. We're haters.
yeah, gotta hate him.
Mhm.
Now I'm calling you out, RFK.
Calling
you out.
Calling him out.
You,
RFK.
me, 5 rounds in the octagon. Name a place, name a time,
Yeah.
name a charity.
Name a place, name a time, name a charity.
Yeah,
We are going to fight RFK.
we're going
And
to
I
fight
mean,
him. Yeah.
yeah, and I think is it just you 1v1? Because I think both of us would be pretty fair fight.
Yeah, one. Okay, how about we start like 1v1?
We
I'll
start
start out with
1v1, yeah.
RFK and me,
Yeah.
and maybe if it doesn't go our way, you just come in later.
I
And
come in later.
come with a surprise. You come in with a steel chair. You hit him.
Hit him with a steel
Hit him
chair.
with a steel chair. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
then
like
we'll
that.
get him. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, if he's allowed to use a weapon too, I think that I might start fearing for my. I might be like I might start being like pro wrestler sort of thing. Like I'm afraid for my physical safety. I'm scared for my physical safety.
Yeah.
I am uncomfortable. I cannot move on. I am scared.
That's not what wrestlers are like.
Oh
They're
no.
like
Oh, that's what the
they
person
just
who
want
gets
to
beat
kill
up.
each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
What's that from?
That was just something I made up. But
Okay.
yeah.
So
I was like, because it could
yeah,
be a
pro
nerd
wrestlers
character or
are
something.
like yeah.
Oh
They're
yeah.
like, hey, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill
They're
you,
gonna
man.
beat each other up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they're all like in
Yeah.
like their hype interviews and
And their
like,
hype interviews. I would be the. I wouldn't. My stupid idea would be like I'm a nerd and I
Yeah.
did not belong here.
No,
And I'm
yeah.
like I wear glasses. I have books.
Okay.
And I'm like I am deeply uncomfortable wrestling.
Oh, okay.
I am scared.
That would be
And I would lose.
Yeah.
I wouldn't win. I want like yeah.
that'd be
But
a tough character to pull off.
I get some
That'd be
books.
tough.
I get
Not
a.
impossible. Yeah.
It would be impossible to pull off.
Do you hit him with the books or?
I think I could hit him with. I could try and hit him with a book. I think I'd.
Yeah.
If we were fighting RFK, I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
I'm not playing. I'm gonna RFK. Yeah, this is a threat. RFK. No,
Yeah.
we can threaten politicians.
Yeah.
Sincerely.
Yeah, that's fine.
We are sincerely. These are
Okay.
threats.
Again.
It's the internet.
Again, you, me, RFK Jr. We're gonna fight.
Yeah, we're gonna fight. And things that are said on the internet, basically, it's all real.
Yeah, basically.
Basically, all real.
That's it.
Has the internet ever lied to you before?
Right.
Right? Yeah. No misinformation.
So.
Disgustingly low amount of times would the internet ever lie. The internet's only helpful. Wink. Yes. Yeah, there is some stuff that it does censor the internet. You know?
Yeah.
Like the nose touch thing. It's a superiority cue.
What thing?
I said the nose touch thing is a
Nose
superiority
touch thing.
cue.
Yeah. What's that mean?
It just means it's a gesture of superiority. Yeah, if you're not sure. I read this in a book or whatever.
Okay.
Because
what's that about? Yeah.
It's what's that about? Well, what I mean by that is like it makes you look superior if you like scratch under your nose or whatever.
Okay, so I'm scratching on my nose.
Yeah.
And
okay. Yeah, it makes you look superior. There's a scene in have you ever seen you know that movie where it's like Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights, yeah.
Yeah, there's a scene where Will Ferrell is like, I don't know what to do with my hands, and he like starts like rubbing his nose like that, and I'm like, he's like, I don't know how to look smart or whatever.
Okay.
This is like a confidence cure or whatever. That one's not censored on Google, but like, yeah, that's what he was. He was like, I don't know how to look smart with my hands.
Yeah, that's fun.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I don't care.
You know, it's like one thing that might make people look smarter.
Yeah.
Imagine like in anime when they have glasses and they do this to push up their glasses.
Yeah, exactly.
Somehow like light reflects off the glasses.
I know exactly the scene.
Just whatever it is. It's just light reflecting and then
can't see their eyes for a second. Yeah.
So they're evil.
They're evil. Yeah, they're evil.
Anime, yeah.
They're scheming. You can't see their eyes.
Yeah, so they do this.
They do that.
It's bad. Look
it's
out for
bad.
Look out for that character.
Look out for that character. No
look out
good.
If you're watching anime,
yeah. I think we look smarter just with glasses on. Yeah. I think there's some. I might be. I don't know about you.
Thing, yeah.
I think I'm just like. If somebody's like, if you're wearing a black shirt and you're like, I'm black. I'm like, there's a part of me that's like, oh yeah, of course. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You are black.
I'm black.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
in that context.
Not in that context. I like to go up to my black friend and be like, I'm wearing something black and be like, I'm black like you.
Okay.
I'm black like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get it.
Don't you see? Yeah. We get it. Don't you see?
We get it here in the Tism Report.
We get it here in the Tism Report. We got it. We get it. It's good. Yeah. Yeah, Chris.
Okay. I think maybe we can move on to our next topic.
We can move on to the next topic.
For the Tism news. In the Tism news. It says, next we're talking about another big guy in the Tism world is Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, a fellow.
He says,
autist and a fellow
Yeah,
autist.
he posted lately. He says he's going to back away from Washington,
Back away
back
from
kind
Washington.
of get out of politics, he says.
Get out of
He says he
politics.
wants to do this because he's getting bullied online. People are saying bad things about him online.
Us.
So,
It would be us.
yeah,
We would
it's
because
us,
you
yeah.
can thank us. Yeah, we
Plenty of
saved the
other
day.
people, yeah. We saved the
We saved the
That's a
day.
good one,
Yeah.
man. So this is actually really interesting. He says he's
Mhm.
stepping away from politics because he's getting bullied online. People are saying mean things about him. So
Yeah.
I think in this day and age, it needs to be possible
Mhm.
to just cyberbully politicians out of their jobs.
I like this
That's
idea.
yeah, that's a great idea. We need to do
Mhm.
that more.
Yeah, it's the internet. That's the internet.
Yeah,
That's the beauty of the internet. I cyberbullied conservatives on PragerU for
yeah,
years, and it was very funny.
yeah. It's
Like,
very funny.
very funny. I guess if it was like too many messages to respond to, I'd get a little bit like, that
Yeah,
might be a little tough, but it's Elon Musk.
yeah.
He's got people for that. And
Yeah,
like,
that's our thing.
that's
So
our thing. Yeah.
cyberbullying politicians into quitting. I know
Exactly.
I know we did this with Elon Musk
We've
now,
done it with Elon Musk.
and
It can be done.
yeah, it can be done. So I remember that's a
Mhm.
famous one,
Yeah.
and I remember another famous instance
Mhm.
last year
Yes.
when with Joe Biden.
Joe
Yeah,
Biden, he did get cyberbullied.
he
Now,
was cyberbullied. Yeah,
yeah, he was
so
cyberbullied. I mean, Trump
it was
gets
basically
cyberbullied, and he's like, but Trump is like,
yeah. He's not.
I don't want to say anything good about Trump. I don't like the
Oh, I
guy, but
say him. Yeah,
and
but
he did thug it out with his cyberbullying quite well. His
yeah,
family was definitely like not happy with
yeah.
that, but like it is kind
I
of,
guess we can't cyberbully him,
I guess
but
we can't cyberbully Trump out.
you know,
He's Teflon, but
yeah, I know. But
yeah,
yeah, so basically last year
hate the guy, yeah,
during the election,
mm-hmm.
we cyberbullied Joe Biden,
Yeah, we cyberbullied
and
Joe Biden now.
yeah,
He
and
did have
he dropped
mhm,
out of the race, did
dropped out of the
not
race.
seek re-election,
Did not
and
seek re-election.
put Kamala in the election, and
Yeah.
he's dead.
Wait, no, you didn't say Joe Biden's dead.
No, he's not dead.
He's not dead.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. Although, I mean, like,
As of the time of this recording.
as of the time of this recording,
Yeah.
yeah, It is,
Okay.
yeah, okay. It's weird that, like, how did,
It's weird, but
it is weird. I wish and I
I
was like,
swear, yeah, it was a weird
it was a
time. I
weird
think
time.
here's what basically happened.
Yeah.
Joe Biden,
Yeah,
he
Chris?
is a very old man.
He's
He's
very
very
old.
old.
Very
He
old.
was president,
Was president.
and we kind of just kept cyberbullying him
We kept
because he's
cyberbullying.
old and
Yeah.
he has dementia, and
He's got dementia.
we would not stop doing that.
We wouldn't
So
stop.
eventually, he just dropped out of the race.
Yes.
And left the politics, and now he's not the president anymore.
Yeah.
So that's another instance of cyberbullying people into stop being politicians.
Exactly. Another great instance of cyberbullying people and stop being politicians. And it's 2025. We're gonna get cyberbullied. He's gonna get cyberbullied. Like he's the president.
Yeah.
Of course he's gonna get. Of course we're gonna make fun of him.
I guess so. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
I feel like So I feel like I know like back then we did make a lot of jokes about Joe Biden, and
I hate to say it, we should double down.
Yeah, kind of. Like I think like he's just the president. We can kind of like talk about what he does and
what he does
and make jokes about it.
Yeah.
But if you actually look over in like Trump's camp and the Trump people,
camp, yeah. The Trump people,
yeah,
who we respect, but we didn't vote for. We didn't vote for him.
Yeah, kind of. The Trump people,
kind of.
They don't make jokes about the Trump.
They don't make jokes about
even
Trump.
though he is very ridiculous.
He's very ridiculous.
He's just a ridiculous, silly man.
Yeah.
And
he's
all
a very
of his
silly man.
Yeah, all of his
funny.
followers, all the Republicans, they need to just make it. Just try to convince us that he's not silly.
Yeah.
He's not silly. Yeah. That's what they're doing. That's what's happening. So
no, he's serious.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, all the Fox people,
all the
Fox News people, the media, the politicians. Yeah, they have to try to convince us he's not a clown. So So we can cyberbully him as much as we want.
We can cyberbully Trump as much as we want. Yeah. He deserves it, quite frankly.
Yeah. So yeah,
he deserves.
Yeah, he's just going to be an absolute buffoon.
He's going to be a buffoon.
And
he's a monkey.
people will try to convince us that he's not a buffoon. So
yeah,
I think that's what you
And
really got to look for.
I think that's what we
Or
got to
gotta
look
look
for.
out for. Yeah, the people
Yeah.
trying to convince us he's not a buffoon.
Why are they so defensive about something that is obviously true?
Yeah, they're
Like,
so defensive about it. Like
it's like
they can't do it. Yeah, they
Yeah.
have to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, what about you? What about
What
that?
is there to be defensive about unless
He's
you're
a
like,
clown.
he's a clown.
He's a clown.
Biden said it best
And they go,
when he
yeah.
didn't have dementia. He's a clown.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I am like, the Trump thing with like losing the election.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like, and Bill Maher said this. If you're not sure, it's like you lost the if there's a school election, and you lose, and you say you didn't lose, it's like what the fuck? Why would you like? That's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. Unless you have evidence. Do you have evidence?
No, he didn't have evidence.
He didn't have evidence.
Because he's a clown.
Because he's a clown.
He's a clown silly man.
He's a clown silly man. Why wouldn't you have prove it? Prove it. It's disgusting.
He didn't prove anything.
He can't prove anything.
He just wants to be president.
He just wants to be president.
He'll lie.
He'll lie. He does.
He'll lie to keep lying to us.
I think that other politicians do lie too. I don't want to be like, oh, it's only Trump. No, other politicians do too.
Trump is also Trump is also just like a clown man.
He's a clown man.
So maybe they lie.
What we want to be, quite frankly.
Yeah, kind of. Mm-hmm. So maybe other politicians lie to us.
Yeah.
But they try to just not be clown people.
Yeah, they try and be serious.
They do their best. Yeah.
However, it
has to be serious. So
it pays to be serious.
But Trump is just turning them all into clown people.
Trump is turning them all into clown people. They see him as like a cool kid because he was able to win on such a crazy avant-garde way.
Yeah.
But like, I think he won because he controlled the media. This is my opinion. Like, it's the media circus. I'm not like. Do I know that? No, I just think that.
Yeah.
I think that's true. I think it's important to recognize he does control the narrative.
A lot of times, yeah.
A lot of times he'll get cats and dogs in the conversation, and then you can't hear it. It's meow meow woof woof. That's the whole soundbite.
Yeah.
And I think that people forget that the media is very powerful.
Yeah.
We are very important, obviously.
Very important.
Tism Report. We're
very important on the Tism Report. Yeah.
The importance of the Tism Report is, I'd say, like how the Beatles are the most successful band.
Yeah.
They're the most best-selling. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are like the Beatles, except we're even more underrated than the Beatles. And the Beatles are, of course, underrated.
Absolutely.
As the best-selling band of all time.
The best, yeah.
We are at a higher level than the Beatles.
You're goddamn right we are.
Yeah.
You're goddamn right.
Goddamn right. You know it.
We're the Beatles of podcasting.
We're the Beatles of podcasting, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
If the Beatles had a podcast, it would listen like this.
It would be like this.
It would be like this, yeah.
No question.
No question.
We are numero uno.
Yeah.
In a Beatle jamming. Yeah. The Beatles. Have you ever seen a Beatle on its back?
I don't think so.
No.
It's like a video, like a real insect beetle, or just
a real insect beetle.
One of the members of the Beatles band, just on their back.
Just one of the members of the Beatles band, super drunk.
Oh, help me! I can't get up.
Help me! I can't get up. Ringo.
Help me, Ringo.
Help me, Ringo.
Help me, Ringo.
Help me, Yoko. Oh no, Ringo. Help me.
Help me, John.
Help me, John. I did too much LSD.
Yeah.
They got roofied with LSD. Do you hear that?
Yeah, like roofied, like against their will.
Yeah,
without their consent.
Without their consent.
So.
And they said that they liked it, and I'm like, that wouldn't fly today.
Yeah, okay.
That would have been. That's like the we're bigger than Jesus thing, but like
it's a bit of a red flag.
That's a bit of a red flag. It's like I got roofied with LSD.
Okay,
I loved it. Great.
Okay, yeah.
I think that more people should get roofied now.
Okay.
I'm like, that wouldn't fly in today's.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like you can take LSD.
Yeah, you can take it.
You can like willingly.
Willingly.
This is to it. Yeah.
Willingly. I love this word.
Yeah.
It's like slavery. Willing slavery. Fine. My fantasy.
Okay.
Forced slavery. It's really icky. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, I wouldn't be able to get hard. I'm like, this is so wrong. Maybe I would be able to. Who knows? I don't think I would be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes if my moral compass is like, I don't know.
Yeah, we have a moral compass, and
I have a moral compass. My penis feels it.
Yeah.
My penis is like, you're not really gay. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Like, isn't she cheating with her boyfriend? It's like, oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We want to.
Yeah.
We want to fuck, but also be moral.
We want to fuck, but be moral about it. You know what I mean? This is
what's so a moral way to fuck. Yeah.
A moral way to fuck.
That's what man's ultimate quest is.
Yeah.
Um,
Man's ultimate
quest.
quest. Yeah.
Just fuck each other and also have morals.
Have morals and fuck each other.
Yeah.
The world would be such a better place.
Yeah.
I mean, if everybody was agreeing on that, I mean, it'd be pretty great. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I like sex, but I also like morals.
Yeah.
You know, I want that to be evident. You
Yeah.
know, morals important. Morals, the moral high ground. I think that's the appeal of porn. It's
Mm-hmm.
like you can have the darkest fantasy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd
It's a
say
fantasy. Yeah.
it's a fantasy, darkest fantasy, like whips and like cages or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's all legal beagle. You
Yeah.
know, the people on porn are
Yeah.
like
So,
they're paid
yeah, they're paid.
whores.
Yeah.
I can kind of afford it. I'm like, I don't. I'm not. I've never
I don't
bought
know.
a prostitute, but
Yeah.
I totally could see. What if I want to?
Yeah.
What if I want to? Yeah. And then what if we want to get whores? Is there
What
something
if?
morally wrong with it?
Yeah, kind of.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be responsible for it. Someone else would have the idea, and I'd be like, "Let's do it."
Yeah, I think there's one George Carlin bit where
Mhm.
it's like, hey, you know what? Fucking is legal and selling is legal. Why isn't selling fucking legal?
It's a
Yeah.
great bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
George
so
Carlin is so good.
that's it. Yeah, he's like the goat.
He is the goat. I love his bit about like the church and money. He's just like,
Yeah.
it's just like the church just wants your money. Oh, I can't remember his thing.
Yeah.
It's just I'm disgusted at myself to bring that up.
That's
But
George Carlin
that's
bit.
George Carlin. He's
Okay.
great. But I just remember the one where he's like, "How can you take a shit if you're leaving it?"
Oh yeah.
That's like the one where I'm just like, "Oh yeah, that doesn't make sense."
Yeah.
Yeah. How
Oh,
can you
take a
do
shit,
that?
you leave it. Yeah.
Exactly. I guess I just don't like the word shit, but also like,
Yeah.
you know, I talk that shit. You know,
Yeah.
we talk that. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun. I like. He's also a pothead. Did you know that?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure. Yeah.
I think he's like he's unalive now.
He's
So,
unalive
but I
now.
guess he did the
R.I.P.
podcast. Yeah. He was with he's in like the 60s and 70s and 80s. So
Mhm.
so of course he was just alive back then. So of course he probably did every drug in the world.
He probably did every drug in the world. That was
Yeah,
very
you couldn't.
trendy at the time.
Yeah, you couldn't get away from.
Couldn't get
Get
away
away
from it.
from the drugs. Yeah.
Couldn't get away from the drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Kind of everything, man.
Everything, man. Yeah. It's certain amounts of drugs. Just like it's impressive, but it's also like you might fuck up your brain on that amount.
Yeah.
Like like cocaine or something. I feel like people would fuck up. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You know, there's a.
Nah, I think you're right.
I think I'm right.
Yeah.
I think I'm right. Well, you know that Colombian president. This is on CNN.
Mm-hmm.
He said that like cocaine was as bad for you, or like literally less bad for you than whiskey and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I have no idea if that's true or not. He's a politician.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. I think anyway. It's a CNN article.
I guess.
I guess so. Like,
haven't done any of them.
I haven't done cocaine again.
So fine, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. More.
Good tism. I got one more.
Good
got
tism.
one more tism news.
Hell yeah, more tism news. I think I got two or maybe one.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just see. We're on our phones.
I got one to talk about.
So yes, indeed. Oh yeah.
So this Friday, a movie came out called The Accountant 2.
The Accountant 2.
Yeah. It stars Ben Affleck and John Bernthal. It's a sequel to the 2016 film The Accountant, and it's just The Accountant 2.
The Accountant 2.
Yeah.
First one, second one.
Yeah.
Take account.
But it's it's a Tism movie. Yeah.
It's a Tism movie. Tism Pride.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
We got the pride.
We got it. So Ben Affleck plays the lead role. It's a guy with autism. Yeah.
Guy with autism.
It's Ben Affleck pretending to be Autism Man.
Autism Man. Hell yeah. Ben Affleck pretended to be autistic.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck, was he the one who shot somebody? Was that someone else?
No, that's Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin. I got the two mixed up. Yeah. He hasn't killed anyone yet. Also, like that.
No. Ben Affleck killed nobody.
Ben Affleck has killed nobody.
Yeah.
It is kind of crazy that the other guy did, and like, thankfully he's innocent.
Alec Baldwin,
Alec Baldwin. Still, that's rough.
Still, that's
a therapy
rough.
Session. Yeah, that's rough.
And also that movie's coming out. I actually saw. Yeah.
Where the guy got murdered.
Yeah.
Got shot.
Okay. See.
I mean, excuse me, murdered, not murdered.
Well, Alec Baldwin shot somebody while he was filming a movie called Rust. And apparently that movie's coming out soon.
Wow.
Soon, like this year. So
soon.
So
the Kill movie.
Yeah, it's the Kill movie. the Alec Baldwin killed somebody movie. So
Yeah.
that's got to be definitely a controversial
If you're
go.
smart, they let
Yeah,
you do it.
yeah.
Obviously.
So
Yeah.
so here's my question to you, Jack.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Do you want to see the movie,
I do.
the Alec Baldwin shot somebody movie?
I fucking want to see it.
Okay.
There's not like, I'm not even not sure. I'm
Yeah.
just like, yeah, I want to see the movie where someone got murdered.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be crazy if like they were like, well, now we have to make this movie.
Yeah.
This is the yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what was kind of going on through them. I don't know what they were thinking, but I saw a report. It's gonna
Yeah.
get released, and the public will see it.
We
So,
will see it in droves.
yeah,
We will see it in
we will see the
droves.
roughs. Okay,
Okay. I mean, murder.
I guess we're gonna see it.
I guess we're gonna see it. Is it gonna be a good movie? I don't even know.
Yeah,
But
who knows? Who's to say?
who's to say? I think it's gonna be a killer flick.
Oh,
Ah, baby.
actually,
Ah, Ben Affleck. Yeah.
okay,
Oh my god. I like
you got
Catwoman.
me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
you got me.
Yeah. I
Uh,
hope no one got triggered.
Hope not.
Oh. I don't want to make anyone
fun.
sweat bullets.
Oh, God.
Ah.
He's doing more puns. More
Hey,
work. Okay.
hey, won't kill you. It's just a little punishment.
Yeah.
Ah. My God, that wasn't even that wasn't funny. Yeah.
The
Bulls.
puns and the wordplay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me.
Yes.
So,
Mm-hmm.
go see The Accountant 2.
Go see The Accountant 2.
In
Yeah.
theaters now.
In theaters now.
Yeah.
I'm The Accountant 2,
Yeah.
Autism Pride.
Yeah.
Yes, we're the future.
Ends my movie, so.
Is there nobody who's like who's the best? Because Elon Musk and Hitler are the only two famous. Probably Hitler with the autism. I read an article. I don't
There's
know.
plenty. There's more. There's more, man.
Yeah, autistic
Yeah.
people were smart.
Yeah. Have you
Although-
seen? I can probably name like a couple off my head. So.
Yeah.
So listen up, Jack.
I'll
Got
listen.
some famous people who are also autistic.
Hell yeah.
Greta Thunberg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good with the climate change.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yes.
I think she's sexy. Do you think?
Do you think she's sexy?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't really like blondes.
Okay.
I'm Norwegian myself. I'm self-hating.
I love blondes.
You love blondes. I like this.
I want to go
yeah,
up to Greta
like that.
Thunberg and be like, "Hey, baby, you're so hot. You're making the oceans rise 1.5 centimeters over the next 10 years."
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
that's my bet.
That's a good bit. I like it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna steal that for stage later on. That's a good
mine.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's yours. Yeah.
Okay.
Who else is autistic who's famous?
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
I don't know who Dan Aykroyd is.
Before your time.
Before my time.
He's a comedic actor.
Comedic actor.
He's in the Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Nice. Ghostbusters.
Yeah, one of the first SNL cast members.
Nice.
He's in the Blues Brothers.
In the Blues Brothers. Yeah. Nice. I know Norm Macdonald is or no, excuse me, not Norm Macdonald, but Mark Norman.
Mark Norman, yeah.
He's an autistic man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I like that. I think I think he's diagnosed.
Yeah.
I think.
I can name like a couple other comedians who are
autistic.
Also autistic.
Oh yeah, who else? Other than me and you.
Yeah, other than me.
Yes, which is true, yeah. We are autistic.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jim Jeffries.
Jim Jeffries. Oh yeah, I remember especially talking about being autistic. I forgot about. For some reason.
Forgot about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a show.
Oh yeah.
Like on the dark web when I was like 12.
Okay.
But I wasn't allowed to like watch Netflix. I know. I don't want the feds are gonna bust down this door. And they're like, you confessed. And I'm like, no. Yeah. Have you like seen the bootleg movie sites where like it's blatantly it's like Vietnamese.
I think maybe one I saw.
Yeah.
I think I used to watch one called like 123 Movies or something.
Oh, 123 Movies.
That's the one.
That's the one. I still have like screenshots. I think of like the best one. Like thank God divided by viruses.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. I got so many viruses from 123 Movies.
Nice.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's super nice. Yeah, I watched a lot of Jim Jeffries' show on the dark web.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show. I hate to say it. It was totally illegal.
Totally illegal, yeah.
Yeah, but it was
streaming, yeah.
That's streaming stuff. Yeah, it's good.
It's the internet. So I actually saw him live a while back.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I got a picture with him somewhere.
Oh seriously,
it might
so
be
awesome.
in my phone.
Yeah, he's
a
funny.
while back. I have to scroll back a lot.
To
get into my phone, but
Oh yeah, that happens with me as
Yeah,
well. I'm like, is it really worth scrolling? Normally, I
yeah,
like sent it to somebody, a picture I sent it to someone. I remember that.
yeah.
I can like, yeah, because my cousin, I was a little annoyed with. She was like, "Hey, I wanted to post about your birthday." She sent me. She was like, "Can you send me our baby pictures?" I sent her 5 baby pictures. And I'm like, "I got you, Grace." And then she doesn't send. She does not post about my birthday like she said she wanted to. And I'm like, at first I'm like peeved. I'm like, this is disgusting. Why didn't you? You said you wanted to do this, and now you're bailing. And then I look at the photos, and it's like her as a baby, not
Yeah.
happy, flipping off the camera like this,
Okay.
and I'm like, and I'm just like, well, okay, that might be a good reason. I don't really like that picture either.
Okay.
I don't want to. You don't want a picture of you as a baby flipping someone off
Yeah.
on the internet. That's kind of like
Yeah.
it's
What?
it's rude.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
like,
it's straight
okay,
up
that's
rude.
something. Are like employers gonna see it and like they'll go on the Facebook and see her as a baby and it'll be like, ooh,
Crying,
yeah,
flipping off the
just
camera.
just off the camera as a baby.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, this baby sucks. You're not
exactly.
not
This
gonna
baby sucks.
not gonna hire this baby.
Yeah, this baby's freaking flipping off the camera.
Off the,
Oh, it's like no, like
needs,
I'm already suspicious of this
yeah,
baby. I'm already suspicious.
yeah,
Why?
this
Why is the baby?
baby, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
No,
and they're crying,
gotta be
crying
careful.
baby.
Careful what you post on the internet.
Yeah,
Crying, flip off, baby.
this is what they look like as a child.
Yeah,
You can see that their attitude hasn't changed.
yeah.
It's like,
That's
yeah,
great.
it's great. Yeah, I mean, yeah. They've always been like this, and then they just flash the baby with a flipping off the camera.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
this is the one they're like. So
this is what
then
they've
they'll be
always been
like,
like.
yeah, like what if like they went on like Dr. Phil because Dr. Phil has like
Yeah,
really rude children, but it's a
yeah,
baby.
it's a
Like,
baby.
like this baby.
This baby flips off cameras.
I don't do impressions, but this baby, he's got an attitude.
Yeah, this baby's got an attitude.
And then Dr. Phil talks to the baby like, okay, baby,
Okay,
what's
baby.
good for the diaper is not good for the piper. Or whatever
Yeah.
or whatever Dr. Phil says. I
You
don't.
like it when women say coochie coochie
Yeah,
you? What is up with that?
yeah.
It's
That's
very. That sounds like sexual
uh,
harassment, baby.
yeah, baby.
I don't mean that
Yeah,
offensively. Excuse me.
yeah. What is that?
I didn't mean to say it like that,
No,
baby.
go baby.
What was the tot? Tot?
A
I'll teach you.
little nugget. I'll teach you to kill
Little
him.
nugget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck does Dr. Phil do?
He interviews insane people,
Yeah,
which is like fun, I
yeah.
guess. Like,
I
let's
can't
be
do it.
honest, that's pretty. He's got to
Yeah,
be pat himself on the back every day. He's like, I just interviewed I think it's normally crazy people, right?
yeah,
Some woman who's like in love with a random woman she's never met,
yeah.
something like that. Isn't the Hawk to a girl? Didn't she get famous because of Dr. Phil? Am I
No,
wrong about it?
no.
No, she didn't.
That's a different girl.
That's a different girl.
The
That's the
Hawk
Catch Me
to a
Outside.
Girl was like a street interview.
A street interview
Yeah, and
got
there
Hawk
was
to a
this.
famous.
Yeah, there was this one girl before her
Mm-hmm.
called "Cash Me Outside Girl." Have you
Catch Me
heard
Outside
"Cash
girl.
Me Outside Girl"?
Yeah. Catch
Yeah.
Me Outside. How
So
about that?
yeah,
She was popular when I was in sixth
she was
grade.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So have you heard like this one? Okay, I watched this one documentary,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and apparently Dr. Phil is inadvertently responsible for the deaths of children.
Inadvertently.
Yeah. So
Hopefully that holds up. How is he inadvertently responsible for the deaths of children?
it's on HBO Max called
HBO Max, yeah.
Teen Torture Inc.
Teen Torture Inc.
Yeah, basically operating throughout this country of America
Mm-hmm.
are multiple just teen
Yeah.
behavioral facilities.
Yeah, and these aren't like porn. This isn't like
This
something
isn't
I would
porn.
like. Okay, not
No, this
porn.
is bad.
This is bad. Okay,
This is
understood.
bad.
Yeah.
So there's, I guess there's just teen behavior
Mm-hmm.
modification facilities
Mm-hmm.
all throughout
I'm
this
uncomfortable
country.
with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's basically the whole goal of this is basically just parents have
Yeah.
teenagers
Mm-hmm.
and the teenagers are kind of just acting out,
Yeah.
not behaving.
Not behaving.
So
That's what it's all about as a teenager,
yeah,
really.
so
Mhm.
that's what teenagers doing, and the parents send them to this facility,
Facility.
this teen torture facility,
Teen Torch.
and
Mhm.
it's just really bad stuff goes
Really
happens
bad
there. Yeah.
stuff. They're
So
beating him up,
yeah,
turning them
beating them
gay,
up. Yeah, turning
turning
them
them
gay.
not, trying to make them not gay.
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's
So
basically it. Yeah.
so they just
Yep.
torture the children
They
and
torture them.
until
Not good.
they act right. I
Until they
guess.
act right.
I guess that's just what their
Yeah.
project is. So
I guess that's not like. At least they have the right. Like I guess they have a okay goal, but it's just you don't
yeah.
want to
So
torture children.
yeah. So if I am
Yeah.
correct,
Hmm.
if I remember
I like that.
incorrectly, Catch Me Outside
Hmm.
girl was sent to a teen torture facility.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's too bad. And she
Yeah.
hasn't
Didn't have
yet.
a
She
good
hasn't
idea.
improved. So
No, I
clearly,
guess not. So
yeah, clearly it doesn't work.
I don't know what she's up to these days,
I
but
wonder.
to the best of my knowledge, she's made it out of the torture facility and
Thankfully,
she's not being tortured anymore.
I like
So
that.
that's good.
Yes, she's not being tortured against her
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
anymore.
So
Which is I'm
of
open
course.
to, of course, doing that consensually.
Yeah. So
I hate
thing
to say
is
it,
to
only
really
consensually.
yeah, just to link this back to what I was talking about.
Of course.
Dr. Phil is the man who uh, requests.
He requests.
Yeah, he tells the parents about
Mhm.
the teen torture facilities.
Yeah.
And says, "Hey, maybe
Mhm.
you should, if you got a kid that's acting up, just
Mhm.
send them to the teen torture facility
Yeah.
and they'll die."
Oh man.
And then people die there. So
People die there.
yeah,
That's
in
dark.
these
Death.
torture
Teen death.
facilities. Yeah,
Teenage death.
yeah, pretty much.
Sad. That's not cool.
Yeah,
That's not sexy.
talk about it all on Teen Torture Inc.
Teen Torture Inc. Yeah, I'll tell
That's
you.
the name of the documentary.
Yeah, Teen Torture Inc. Not good. I don't like tortured teens.
No.
Okay, not unless it's consensual.
Right.
Right. Then I'm into it.
Yeah.
Then I think it's kinky.
Yeah.
But if it's not that, it's a no go.
It's not that. So
Yeah. Mhm.
so Dr. Phil is indirectly responsible for the deaths of multiple children.
Indirectly being the key word here, because if he was directly,
Yeah.
the 13 Reasons Why, there was a 28% increase.
Oh, yeah?
It's the same premise.
Oh, okay.
28%. It was actually 29% if you look at the point, but after
That's
13
right.
Reasons Why was introduced, we're not responsible for that, but it's
Yeah.
indirect. And the government article, there's a government article on this.
Okay.
If you're not sure, it's saying that it is 13 Reasons Why that is actually encouraged that. It's called the copycat effect.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the news actually can report on stuff like suicide increases, and it actually makes it more common. So yeah,
So 13 Reasons Why.
13
That's
Reasons
the
Why, yeah.
Netflix show.
Netflix show
Yeah.
actually increased to cause an increase.
Okay, cool.
I really want there to be like this thing with Anderson Cooper being like the rates of teen suicide are on the increase. I really hope there's no one vulnerable watching CNN right now. I'm glad.
So Anderson Cooper acting like an evil villain.
Obviously, he's not. He's a very well respected journalist.
Yeah, he's
doing his
he's
job.
fine. Yeah,
He's fine. He's great.
He's not indirectly responsible for anything.
He's not indirectly responsible for anything. He's a good journalist.
Yeah.
Yes, in my opinion, anyway.
Yeah.
He's clearly. I mean, how is he hired in all these places if he's not a good journalist? I mean, he's probably done the research. Yeah, he's probably smart.
Yeah, he probably knows.
Obviously,
he knows something about something. I guess
he knows something about something. Otherwise, he wouldn't be where he is. I think he's disgustingly good at church. He's not as we're worse than him. I think we're better than him.
Yeah.
There's something he's doing not right. No, I'm kidding. He's doing great. Yeah.
He's not autistic like us.
He's not autistic like us. He's gay. The gay guys have too much of an advantage.
He's not acting like he's autistic like Ben Affleck is.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Do you think being gay gives people advantages in society?
I don't think so. Here's what I think it is. I think if you have like gay sex, you don't need birth control.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have a big risk of reproducing or having a baby.
Having a baby, yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes for like straight couples, they could accidentally, get pregnant and
accidentally
reproduce.
Reproduce.
And they could either raise the baby or get an abortion. That's their choice.
Exactly, raise the baby.
But then they got that. They got that choice. So
they got the choice.
So with the gay people, they're not accidentally reproducing.
Yeah, they're not accidentally reproducing
So
unless they
they don't have
could.
to make that choice. Yeah.
They don't have to. Could you imagine
But
if
yeah,
like
so they can control their births and whatnot.
yeah, I really want there to
And
be
us
yeah.
us straight people, we gotta be on it.
We got to be on
We
it.
gotta get the birth control.
We got to get the birth
Yeah,
control or
and
contraceptive of some kind.
yeah, of some
Mhm.
kind, whatever it is. So
Yeah, and there's a
so they got us with that.
they got us with that.
Yeah,
Some of these birth control things they do, and this is debated right now. RFK,
yeah.
it's being looked at by RFK as a potential cause
Okay, that's
of
good.
autism.
Okay, he's totally gonna get it. He's a fucking idiot.
I hate condoms. So
Okay,
I'm not totally impartial to this no birth control thing. I do
okay,
hate condoms.
okay.
This is why I don't want to get laid a lot because
Yeah,
I also am like, well,
yeah,
I of all people who hate condoms, I'm probably going to
yeah.
fall into the category of what you were just talking about, which is people that
Accidentally reproducing.
accidentally
Oh,
reproducing, and you're like a father at like
yeah,
21, 19, like
yeah,
it's not 20. You don't
yeah,
want that this in this economy,
yeah. You don't want the baby.
You don't want the baby
So
now.
yeah,
Yeah. Mhm. I don't want the baby now.
yeah.
Later.
No, later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
later. Yeah, we
whatever.
agree.
Yeah, we agree.
We agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
hmm
go see the accountant two
See the
in
accountant too.
theaters
hmm
now.
hmm Theaters now.
Yeah,
hmm
starring Ben Affleck.
Starring Ben Affleck. Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah,
good movie, and now you can see this movie now.
yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about the Snow White movie that was recently in theaters?
I haven't seen it, but
Haven't seen it
I
either.
haven't heard anything good about it.
I haven't heard anything good about it either. I thought at this point we would hear something good about
Yeah,
this
no,
movie. I just haven't heard anything good about it at all.
no.
I'm like, is there anything good about it?
Yeah,
It's got a lot of media attention. It's just not. I'm not sure if it, which is gonna boost sales. I'm sure,
uh,
but
yeah. I think
Mhm.
thing is, I think in like that Snow White movie, they use like CGI to make the
Mhm.
dwarves.
CGI dwarves.
Yeah, the CGI dwarves, but in reality, just little people exist.
Little people just exist. You could
So you could
hire
just
them.
get the little people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hire the little people. It'd be good.
yeah,
What else are they being
that'd be fun.
hired
Yeah,
for other than like midget porn?
yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. They also wrestle and
Hey, yeah, those are very
when
fun videos. Though. Have you seen the midget little people wrestling?
no.
No. Oh, it's disgustingly entertaining. I
Okay,
like it a lot.
okay,
Yeah.
and they also be in like fantasy movies and whatever.
Fantasy
So,
movies. You need a real
but
dwarf.
yeah,
Yeah.
Snow White that
Yeah.
counts as fantasy movies.
That does
So
count as fantasy. hmm
just get real life dwarfs.
Real life dwarves, yeah.
It's like we want live action
We
stuff,
want live
but
action, yeah.
you're giving us CGI slop, and we want real dwarfs.
We want real dwarves,
Yeah,
yeah.
we want
hmm
real human
We want
dwarf.
human dwarves.
We want Peter
hmm
Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage.
He's a very
Peter Dinklage.
good dwarf man.
Good dwarf man. Great.
Good little person.
Good little good little person.
Friend of the
Good
podcast.
friend of the
Friend of the
podcast.
podcast, Peter Dinklage.
Friend of the podcast. He's a good little person.
Yeah.
I like that. Good little person.
Yeah.
Friend of the pod.
Good
Yeah.
little-
Good little person. Yeah. This might be a TMI, but is there any such thing as a TMI?
Too much information.
Too much information? Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Well, this could
Good
count.
count.
One of my earliest memories is of jerking off to Snow White as a child.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. I'd hump everything back then.
Nice.
Would that be TMI?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. Who
Maybe
cares?
maybe if it's not a podcast, but if it's a job interview,
If it's a job interview, that would
maybe
be
don't
TMI.
bring it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe don't bring it up in a job interview.
Yeah.
But then a podcast is okay.
A podcast is okay. Yeah, I once got asked.
Just-
Yeah, have you ever got asked a weird question at a job interview, or
I think so. What's I think weird question for a job interview would be I think one time they asked me what kind of snack I like to snack on when I'm hungry.
that's freaking
And
fun?
I just said granola bar.
Granola bar, yeah.
Yeah.
Granola bar, that's healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was once asked. There's a bus full of children.
Okay.
They get off. You're cleaning the tables. What do you do? And like my first thought, I was like, what if I just said kill them? And I was like, And I was like, oh, that's disgusting. Don't say that. And then I
What?
was like, I'm gonna keep cleaning the tables. And they were like,
Yeah.
no, you're supposed to help the customers.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'll help the customers. But yeah, so that was I would
So I thought, are you driving the bus or?
I'm just cleaning the tables. Is what
Okay,
the
so
scenario?
you're in like the restaurant
Yeah,
and you're cleaning the table.
I'm cleaning the tables. So there's a
Okay.
bus full of children that comes,
And they
and
come into the
yeah,
restaurant
yeah,
and
and you're
you're
supposed to
supposed
help
to
them
help
out.
them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that
So
question is designed to catch people being like
I think
totally
so, yeah.
like,
They can help.
I can help.
What
Yeah.
if like
What
you
if you like fuck the children?
No.
This is because like I was like, what not to say, what to say, and I was like, the things to not say come up first
Yeah.
for me because I'm like, okay, avoid
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and then keep cleaning the tables.
What if you went up to the children to help them out and the children were like, "Yeah, you can help me by cleaning the tables." Then
That
that's
is
what
really yeah.
children sound
That is
like.
what children sound like.
Good
Yeah.
impression of children.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Why do you smoke
Ugh.
cigarettes? This is what a kid would. Yeah. Kids
Ugh.
are. I remember there was a kid at McDonald's who was like I walk by, I'm going to the bathroom. There's this dad with two kids, and they're
Yeah.
just the girl. I think it was a girl or maybe a boy. I don't care. He's like, Dad, you're short, and I'm like, that's so mean,
Oh,
you know. And I was like,
that's
yeah.
me.
It was funny. And I was tall, so I felt like
Sure.
somehow responsible for this. I'm
Yeah.
like, you can't compare. I'm
Did
like,
you
I'm
just walk by the dad and then when the child compared you to the dad,
seemingly, yeah,
yes,
compare.
and then the child concluded that the dad was short.
Like just compared
And
to my like,
yeah,
and I felt
compared
like the
to
bad guy because
uh
I'm tall and he's small and I'm the big bad one
yeah.
because I had like what am I supposed to do no your dad's not short
No children, yeah.
I'm just tall
I'm just tall, yeah.
you'd be like
That's
let me
not
raise my kids man
yeah.
yeah
I've just yeah.
I don't know how you
And then dad's like, just beat the children. Just like, shut the fuck up, you stupid,
yeah that's what would happen
stupid
behind
kids.
closed
Yeah,
doors I'm sure yeah, or
and
maybe
they go behind closed doors. And just,
yeah there's a Harry
don't you dare come short.
grab him by the shirt collar.
Yeah,
It's like so that doesn't count as violence, by the way. It's
yeah.
just like intimidation. I I I I'll tell you. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. Have you heard of the Harry Belafonte?
What's that?
Harry Belafonte was a famous musician in the 1950s.
Okay.
He's got great. The songs are pretty good. You've probably heard him before, quite frankly. It's like is in like Beetlejuice. He's a famous musician. I hate to
Yeah,
like bring something up you don't know about.
yeah.
He made they made I only heard about him.
So
He's got the Banana Boat song, "Jump in the Line,"
okay,
"Jump in the Line."
fine.
That, and
So
he's I thought he was white, Harry Belafonte.
oh yeah,
The album in the 50s, they just turned his face white. He's totally black.
oh yeah,
And I was retarded, and I was like, he's from Jamaica, but he's a white guy.
yeah. Just like
I'm
they did that back in the day,
They
you know.
did that back in the day.
Yeah,
They took a black guy. They just made him white on
yeah.
the cover of the
They
thing.
gotta
Uh,
they they had a whole thing,
they
man.
had a whole thing.
It
He's
was like in the 50s. It was like
yeah,
segregation and
segregation.
Jim
Yeah,
Crow.
Jim Crow.
It was wild back
It was
then.
wild back then,
That
and you
was
could
a
hate your kids.
golden age. Yeah, it's been wild. But
Yeah,
yeah, they would like. I guess they just had to make him white because
yeah, they had to be
if he
white.
if he was black, then it would
I
be
guess the
it
record
just
wouldn't sell or something.
yeah something like that. It was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing, and it tricked me. I
Yeah,
was tricked by
it was
this. I
tricked.
thought
Yeah.
he was a white guy because I was looking
Okay.
at the picture,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. In the 50s, they were racist. They just made him black.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, they made him. They literally like you could see the thing. You see what he looks like on a picture. He's
Yeah.
black, obviously. I was like, I'm so retarded. I'm like talking to people. I'm like, it's so interesting that he's a white guy from Jamaica.
Yeah. Just
I'm
like no, sir. A
no,
little bit.
I'm
Yeah.
they're like, really? I didn't know. He sings
Yeah.
like Banana Boat and stuff. He's got a
Yeah,
song
see
about
like
yeah,
that see like the banana guy, like Mr. Tallyman telling my
yeah. That's
bananas.
exactly
Oh,
him.
that's
Yeah,
him.
that's
Okay.
literally him.
So I've heard that.
Mr. Tallyman, telling my
My
banana.
bananas. Yeah.
I don't remember this song. He's got a
Yeah,
song
you're
about
right.
abusing kids.
Okay.
I think it's I
Guess that one.
Cancel me.
Yeah.
I guess that one is my favorite.
Nice.
He hits his kids because the reason is because he's ugly. He's ugly. That's why he beats his kids. And I'm like, that's the funniest reason to beat children ever.
Is it like a banger song?
It's a banger song.
Nice.
It's like
I don't.
obviously
Guess it didn't age well.
it didn't age well. It's a very good song.
Yeah.
About abusing children. I don't want to, but that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I gotta Google it, man.
Dude, I'm not kidding. The Tally Man, Miss Tally Bananas, that guy, good song about beating kids.
Nice.
I don't want to. I hope I get canceled for this because it's a good song.
It's okay. Just he made the song.
He made the song.
So cancel him.
So cancel him. He's unfortunately unalived now.
Oh, okay. Bring him back to life and cancel him. And cancel him.
Bring his ghost back. It'll probably look more like the picture anyway.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't that be great?
Just the woke mob tries to bring him back from the dead just to cancel.
This white guy is a freaking made a song about abusing kids. You've seen the photo. He's
Oh wait.
Wait a second. He's black.
Yeah.
Fuck. It was, bro. You got to see the cover of the album. He's clearly like been whitewashed. I don't even think I'm dumb. Maybe I am dumb, but it's clearly a white guy on the cover.
Okay.
It's not him. He's black.
Yeah.
He's got great songs about abusing kids.
Yeah, they had to do that, because just like they wanted to sell like records in the South.
Records.
If he was a black guy on the cover, it would have been like a race record.
Race record.
I forget everything, but it was a big deal.
It was a big deal. Yeah. It is a big deal. I want to see like a Klansman just go walking out. Like, I can't believe Tally Man Banana was black. Makes so much sense now.
Yeah.
Talked about bananas.
Yeah.
Dancing women.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted. I thought he was just the only white guy from Jamaica,
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was like back then.
I thought he was making a racist Jamaican accent.
Yeah.
For the hell of it.
Yeah.
And here I believe he's actually black.
Yeah.
I feel cheated. I feel lied to. I feel disgusted.
Yeah.
I thought I knew this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they thought would happen.
Exactly. He's on the cover. He's white like me.
Yeah.
And it's not. I guess it's not true.
That's the kind of stuff they had to deal with back in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah. Are there any songs that you think have not aged well, other than like R. Kelly's, obviously?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some good tracks. Whatever.
Haven't aged well.
Yeah.
I think R. Kelly.
R. Kelly's a great example. Beat on a Girl.
I don't know what it is, but right now I just cannot listen to Kanye West.
Yeah, the Nazi stuff. The thing with the swastika, I'm like, there's a part of me where it's like, oh, but he's putting on an act of being a Nazi, and I'm like, oh wait, he actually believes Jews are like controlling the world and shit, and I'm like, that's like
just fucking crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
So like,
I thought it was a joke.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, oh, it's not a joke.
Yeah,
I'm like, I was here's where my logic was like, well, it's a Nazi joke. Fuck whoever gets offended. And that's like, wait, he's not joking.
Yeah, I guess.
I thought he was making a joke.
Yeah, I guess like the music isn't good enough to justify the Nazi stuff.
Yeah, it's not good enough to justify the Nazi stuff. Not good enough to justify the Nazi stuff.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this lately. Like the ultimate kind of example of this is Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, yeah.
He was like, he made like the greatest selling album of all time.
Greatest selling.
Just like, I swear to God, he was like the most famous person in the world for like the entire ship of the 80s.
Yeah, entire 80s.
Yeah, so
Thriller.
Like he was like the biggest, he achieved the most fame. And he got to, I guess he just did the thing with the kids. So
now he's a pedophile.
Yeah, he's a pedophile. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess in that ultimate example is yes, if you make the greatest album of all time and
the greatest album of all time, probably record sales wise.
So record sales wise, and you're just the most famous in the world, then I guess you can just get away with
I guess
with a couple of kids. Yeah,
I think he was able to win.
He got a couple of kids. Yeah.
There's one in.
I guess he was able to win in court.
He
So
was able to win in court. I don't want to
I guess
because
he's like dead, and
he's
he
dead.
didn't go to jail.
He didn't go
So
to jail.
I
That's
guess
not.
he got away with
I
it.
guess he got away with. I mean,
So I guess
either this is a gross
yeah,
mischaracterization, which it could be, but also like I mean, although I saw the documentary Leaving Neverland. I saw the first part of that.
yeah.
Yeah, there.
I didn't see
Now
that.
you didn't see that. Yeah, it's basically just people talking about how they're abused as children. Not
Yeah.
great, I'll tell you.
So,
I don't. I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to be the judge because I'm not a lawyer. Okay. I am like. There's a lot of accusations.
yeah,
Michael Jackson. He does have a suspiciously high pitched voice.
yeah,
He does hang out. I mean, have you seen the freaking video of him holding hands with a little boy? It is creepy.
yeah,
That definitely exists on the internet.
yeah. So
Not like that's like like pure. That's evidence of something weird. You don't hold
yeah,
hand.
that's
I have cousins. I don't hold hand that are like underage. I don't hold hands with them like that. You know.
that's kind of like the best story just ever. Just the Michael Jackson
That is a great
and
story. Yeah.
yeah, just Michael Jackson. He's the most famous,
Most
and
famous.
he did the kids, and I
He did the
guess he
kids.
got
Yeah.
away with it.
And
And now
yeah.
he's dead.
And
So
now he's dead.
just
Sleeping medication.
just hell of a ride.
Hell of a ride.
The guy had
Yeah.
a hell of a ride.
Hell of a ride.
So that's kind of what we got to compare it to.
That's what we got to compare
Just
it to.
like
Yeah.
if the music is like good enough,
If the music's good enough.
can you get away with doing stuff?
Yeah.
What can you get away with?
Kind of out. Although great music.
Yeah.
What is it about being a monster
Yeah,
that makes
that's
you
the
great
question.
music?
The question.
The question.
Is Kanye's music good enough to get away with the crazy Nazi shit?
No, not
So
anymore.
no.
It used to be for me, but not.
That's the question we all have to ask ourselves.
Exactly. And it is good music.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh, it's not even good. It's like, no, it's good music.
Yeah.
I'm not, gonna be
Just
responsible
you got
for
some. If there's fans out there,
yeah.
we don't
There
want
are. We judge them.
Yeah, we don't want to hate on you. Yeah.
We don't want to hate. We don't want to be hated.
We don't want to hate on you. Yeah, Kanye fans.
We need an enemy. We need an enemy, and you're really good for autism right now.
That's RFK.
That's the hate. Yes,
Yeah,
RFK. It would be hilarious if RFK is autistic.
Yeah, it would be hilarious.
That would be pretty funny. Then he got to put his name on the registry. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, he'd have to genocide himself.
He'd have to genocide himself. Yeah.
Go to the gulag.
Go to the gulag. Yes. I'll tell you. I think autistic people. I think we have an advantage in society.
Yeah.
I think we do. I think we have an advantage. I'm just looking at the success of Elon Musk and Hitler.
Yeah.
As the two, there's, obviously Mark Norman, Jim Jeffries. These are other autistic people. Yeah. But specifically Hitler, that's an interesting one. Obviously, I'm anti-Jew killing. That's not.
That's a bit of a thing, yeah.
Obviously, I hate the Jews. No, I love the Jews.
Yeah, all the other celebrities we named that have autism before Hitler.
Yes, before Hitler.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Greta Thunberg, who's attractive.
Yeah.
We
went over all of them, so.
We've been over. I think those are all.
Plenty of them.
Probably more.
No, there's more. Yeah.
There's probably but that's all the ones that are obviously, and
Yeah.
Obviously.
There's more to talk about.
Yeah, there's more to talk about. I mean, we're pretty.
Future episodes of the podcast. Yeah.
Future episodes of the podcast.
Keep going.
Oh yeah, we keep going. Yes, I'll tell you.
We struggle along. Don't
we struggle along. Yeah. There is on the topic of these celebrity cases.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein is one. Do you think that he might have? I mean, like, Harvey Weinstein's another one. I'd bring two up at the same time.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein got his conviction overturned.
Yeah.
I thought he was guilty.
Yeah.
I sure thought he was guilty, but now I'm like, I'm not so sure. Now I'm like, I heard Candace Owens say something about this, but I was like, we're gonna see what happens in court.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens in court. I don't want to speak on that too soon.
Yeah, it's all the public eye, I think.
It's in the public eye.
Yeah, I think once it kind of gets to us, it's kind of it's
muddled
just muddled. Yeah,
muddled the news.
So I don't think we would know it because
I don't think we're gonna see it happens. Yeah. Although the thing with Epstein, do you believe that he might have killed himself? Or he definitely could have.
Yeah.
Definitely could have done it. He lost everything.
Yeah.
He's in jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he was just dead to rights. So
dead to rights. You think there might be a chance that he could have? Because there's a suspicious circumstances. Yeah. I'm not saying he did kill himself. I'm just saying I'm not sure. There's some have you seen the suspicious circumstances?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Mhm.
he was on watch and
Supposed to be on watch.
yeah, and the
Yeah.
guards were like, "Nah, I'm not gonna.
They were just
I'm gonna go get a coffee or something."
yeah,
Though.
exactly. They were like out to lunch. They were
Yeah,
like sleeping on the job or
yeah,
something.
sleeping, and
They were
then
charged.
there's like a camera, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
off the camera."
The camera just broke
Yeah,
after he
just
died.
broke. Yeah,
I'm like, and I don't want to be like a conspiracy guy, but that's
yeah,
like on NPR.
yeah.
That's like, why is
It's sus.
it's very sus.
Very sus.
Very sus. I mean, like, it's just a lot of coincidences. Also,
Yeah,
he was hanging out with such powerful people like
yeah,
Trump and Clinton. You've seen the pictures.
yeah,
This is before the AI generation
yeah.
stuff. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they keep. They have the Epstein list.
The list.
Yeah, they have the list.
Yeah.
But every once in a while in the news cycle,
Yeah.
people will be like, "We're gonna release the Epstein list,"
We're gonna release the list, and,
and then they totally don't release
they
it
don't
because Donald Trump's name is on it.
Donald Trump's name is on that list. Like, isn't it like
Yeah,
a ridiculous number of times? He
yeah.
moved.
He's just
Yeah.
number one.
He's number one.
He's number one on the list.
What do you think? Do you think he fucked those kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was.
Think about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the great.
Yeah.
Just like if you actually like look at it, Trump just hates everybody.
Mhm.
He thinks everybody is his enemy.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
apparently,
Mhm.
when he thinks about Jeffrey Epstein, it's
Mhm.
like he's my best friend in the freaking
Literally
world.
fucking said.
Yeah.
He's like, I've
Yeah.
known him for 15
I
years.
know him
Great
so
guy.
well. Yeah, he's a great guy.
I love that he remember he
Um,
said I don't know, but he said that he was like, and he's got beautiful women.
Yeah.
Some of them are the younger side. I'm like,
Yeah.
that just gets me.
Yeah,
That line.
that's it.
That's the line. That's
I've
the
heard
line
it, yeah.
where I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
it,
It's like
it kind of implies. I mean,
it's like
it's implicit information.
he thinks it's like charismatic or like a
Mhm.
joke, like
It's
but
charismatic
I
or a
think
joke.
yeah, I think like in context
Just
when
know
Donald
beforehand.
Trump
Yeah.
was just like, oh yeah, he likes him young.
Yeah.
He likes him young. Oh, people don't know that about him.
People
People don't know that about him. But
Yeah.
he likes him
He
young.
does.
And then apparently
Convicted. Mhm.
it was too young, I guess.
Too young.
So
I think in Florida, he
yeah.
did a very sweetheart deal. I think I don't know. I don't know. He probably had dirt on someone.
Yeah.
I do think he had dirt on someone. That's why he got
Yeah.
like ridiculously sweetheart deal for molesting a kid.
Yeah.
What the like? You know, I'm not
I
a
swear.
I'm not an expert, but that gets you like, I hate to say it, like probably too long in jail, like 40 years or something like that.
Yeah.
But like he got like a ridiculously sweetheart deal. I'm like,
I swear that Jeffrey Epstein, that guy,
Mhm.
he had like dirt on just
everyone, just
everybody.
everyone. Clinton,
Yeah.
Trump,
Clinton,
definitely Trump. They flew
yeah.
together. So oh, and like
He had
yeah,
if you have dirt on the president.
they have
then,
dirt on the president.
Yeah, and you're just
Yeah.
just too
Just
valuable to be
too
kept
valuable
alive. Yeah.
to be kept alive. I mean, like
Just
if he
just so much mud.
so much mud, so much money. I mean,
Yeah.
like like if they know Jeffrey Epstein, there's got to be someone who's doing hits.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure, like the cartel probably
Just
or
like,
something like
oh,
that.
they did it, yeah. Does he
He's-
have relations with the cartel?
I would guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Does he? I mean, we don't have evidence of
Yeah.
this, so this is speculatory.
Yeah,
This is
all
we're-
speculatory.
Yeah, this is speculatory.
It's all insane crap.
Yeah, exactly. This is it's insane crap. It's
Yeah.
insane crap. I want people if people are like they're being real, it's like what what are you fucking on?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think we're being being honest? I mean I'm being pretty real. I mean many of these are my actual opinions, but
Yeah.
if I say kill all the Jews, I am joking.
No, yeah. Yeah. We're joking.
Yes, indeed.
We're comics.
We're comics.
Yeah.
We're clowns.
Yeah.
We're talking clowns. Don't you see? It's a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. This is what I don't get about canceling comedians. It's like this is not. I mean, when is the appropriate time to cancel a comedian? I guess when they like molest somebody, that would be the appropriate time.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that would be the appropriate time to
I don't
cancel
know.
a comedian.
Yeah, I don't know if they would like cancel them, but just put them in jail. I guess if
Put
they
'em in
molest.
yeah,
if they molest people, just
jail.
does that count
Throw
as
'em in
canceled? Yeah.
Yeah, that counts as thrown in the can. Yeah.
The judge is like, you are guys. I sentence you to canceled.
Canceled. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Imagine if it's like
Yeah.
a high pitched voiced woman. She's like, "You're canceled."
Yeah.
Oh, the give me the
Banging the gavel,
gavel.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Bailiff, cancel this man.
I want that woman to like with a
Enemy
high pitched voice.
cancelled. Yeah.
You're canceled to be like doing the Harvey Weinstein trial really like
Okay.
just like okay, let me get this straight. So you were sleeping with him, and you're a waitress, and it took you how long to? I just you know I don't know. I don't really have this planned out.
Yeah, you gotta write it, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta write the skit.
Yeah, I gotta write the skit. There was a woman I met in college who was super high pitched, virgin.
Okay.
Um, still for
Okay.
she. I don't want to be like I don't
Hmm.
want to crap on someone who can't talk back, but I'd hate to be that guy, but she was very
Okay.
annoying. She
Okay.
was attractive, high pitched voice, wanted to be a lawyer,
Mhm.
judge, and I just think that's a fun archetype of a person to be a lawyer.
And she
So,
was a virgin.
and she
So
was a
that's
virgin
like
lawyer.
the first thing you told me about her. So
Yes,
I don't know anything about her, but apparently
big
I know
virgin,
whether she fucked or
anime
not.
fan.
Yeah,
Yes,
anime fan. Nice.
anime fan, virgin, attractive,
Nice.
not super. I mean, a little annoying, but
Yeah.
like everyone's a little annoying. I'd like to believe,
Yeah.
like myself.
I guess so. Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah,
We're annoying.
yeah. We're annoying, but it's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of
It's
we're the best
charming.
at. It's
Yeah.
charming.
Yeah.
We got the glam. We got the charm.
Yeah.
We're very cool. You
So
see,
yeah, we're
th-
cool annoying.
we're cool annoying. Yeah, our annoying thing
Yeah.
is because we're so right.
Yeah.
So it's annoying. Like someone who's like correct about
Yeah.
things, like I don't know, your parent or something like that. It's like she doesn't seem like she has a good home life, and then like it's like, oh yeah, you were right about that one. You know, yeah. I'll tell you. You ever what are some characters from your high school or college or work that you just like? No, I mean obviously would use their name or whatever,
Yeah.
but there anybody who's like you'd be like anyway they are a character. I want them on a show.
Yeah.
That virgin anime lawyer would be one of them.
Yeah.
She was interesting.
Yeah. I guess there
Mm-hmm.
was this one guy
Mm-hmm.
I was with college. I was in
Mm-hmm.
college with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
let's just call him Z.
Z.
Yeah. He was
Z.
just. He's kinda. He was definitely a guy.
He's definitely a guy. Yeah.
Okay. Imagine he just had slicked back hair.
Slick back hair. Yeah.
Always wear like transition lenses.
Transition
Yeah,
lenses.
he dresses nice.
Dress is nice.
He
I like that. Mm-hmm.
has jewelry,
Jewelry.
and he definitely said some crazy stuff to me.
Oh yeah. What's the craziest stuff he said to you?
Um, it's not really like said, but he definitely texted me a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he texted me
Oh god.
like absolute insane stuff.
Like yeah. What'd he text you?
Like something about how much he liked. I guess he just likes trains, and he was like choo choo, and then just random stuff that's just random dialogue.
I like trains. Choo choo.
Yeah, I have like
That's memorable.
Yeah, okay. So he would text me so much stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which is I would be like, okay, you know what? I have to save all the stuff he texts me.
Yeah.
I don't have it in my phone. I think I have it in like a Word document on my
Word doc.
computer.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
so he's pretty decent guy. I think
Pretty decent guy.
yeah. I think he's a Trump guy though.
A Trump guy.
So,
All right.
but
Not my
I knew him
That's okay.
before Trump became real popular.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
And he plays a mean guitar though.
A mean
He's
guitar.
good at playing guitar. So
I liked it. I like that.
maybe
Over the flag or the national anthem. I think it's patriotic.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he plays a mean
Mm-hmm.
guitar. One time he set up this Facebook group.
Mm-hmm. Facebook.
Yeah, so we were on Facebook, so
Mm-hmm.
definitely a congregation of crazy. So
People
so
really
anyway,
good
you
at
had
it, yeah.
this Facebook discussion group. It's called Discussion About Trains.
Discussion about
Yeah,
trains.
so where we
Great
could
discussion.
discuss trains, and at this point, I feel sorry for the guy because there's one guy in the group who would just spam with So would just spam the page with libertarian memes,
Libertarian memes.
and
We
it
need
was like,
we need hookers and weed now.
yeah,
Kush and
and
hookers.
poor guy. So he definitely didn't intend for the discussion about trains to have libertarian memes in it. So
He was booted somebody for libertarian memes.
yeah,
This is a Trump only meme discussion and
yeah,
trains.
and trains. Yeah,
Yeah,
he just wanted
trains.
trains. Yeah.
Yeah, trains. Yeah, I like that. There's a song
Hmm.
about trains.
Oh yeah.
I wrote an AOC song about trains. I
Oh,
won't
okay.
spoil it, but I like the chugga 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 chugga. There's
Hmm.
something rhythmic and really nice about that chugga
Yeah.
chugga chugga. It makes you want to drink on a train. You know what I
Drinking
mean?
on a train. Yeah.
Drinking on a
If
train.
only trains were like that cool.
That cool. Yeah,
I think.
exactly.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, like
Bullet train.
yeah, going on like a bullet train or like
Yeah.
a form of transportation is
Hmm.
just like also a club. Like
Yeah. Also a
that would
club.
be that'd be kind of
It
cool.
is kind of cool. You see the Polar
Just
Express.
yeah, I guess
Yeah,
in Polar Express. So
that's a good train.
I don't know if we have the train infrastructure at this point in time.
Yeah.
We need to discuss more trains. So
We need to discuss more trains.
yeah,
Yeah. Did you watch Thomas the Tank Engine growing up at all?
yeah,
Thomas the
yeah, I
Tank
did.
Engine was pretty good. I liked how they
And,
the man with the black hat.
mhm.
He's clearly a robber or like a train baron or
Yeah,
something.
robber baron.
Robber baron.
Just
Yeah.
a rich guy who's
Robber baron.
yeah, just a
Yeah.
rich guy who just
Steals money from people on their train tickets.
yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
He's
Yeah.
just a rich asshole who owns all the trains and shit.
Yeah.
Just like I
Exactly.
got all the trains and give me money. I'm making money with my trains and
I like that archetype as a character. He's
yeah,
like, I'm the train man. You
yeah.
know, you have to get. I like it. I imagine his office just having a choo-choo train and like attached to it. And he's like, step into my
It
office.
could be like a model train.
Yeah, model
And it
train.
goes around his
It goes
office
around.
or something. So,
It's like,
yeah.
you're fired. It's like, there's just a model train in the background. It's like, I have to let you go.
Trains Incorporated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
We're throwing you off the back of the caboose
yeah.
on this one. I imagine his office is the caboose or something like
Yeah.
that. And it's just like, get out of my
Yeah.
train. Just throws
Just
him off.
move.
Boom. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly. Ever seen like that? You know the cartoon thing with the lady tied up to the train tracks?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up with that? It's got to be.
Yeah, kind of.
She's always getting
There's
saved.
yeah, like
And
there's an evil guy.
yeah,
He's
evil
he's
guy.
got to try to kill the lady, and
Yeah.
the train's here. So
The train's here. Yeah.
the train was actually very popular back in the day. So,
Yeah.
but not so much these days.
Not so much
Yeah,
these days. In America, it's
might
still
as
big in
well.
like Japan. I think
Yeah,
it's like above. It hovers above the thing. It never touches the rail.
yeah. It's like
Yeah.
magnetic.
Yeah, it's magnetic. Yeah,
It's magnets. Yeah,
that's a cool thing. It's like
they're beating us on the train
they're beating us
infrastructure.
on the train infrastructure.
Yeah,
Yeah, those freaking Asians.
yeah,
They are freaking smart.
yep.
Yeah, it's probably because of probably
If we
because
want to compete in the global economy, we need more trains.
we need more trains. This is what. This is why I think the Jews are so smart. It's because they're from Asia.
Oh boy.
Israel's from Asia, so I think that there's a correlation there. Yeah, okay. That was really retarded of me to say, but
Whoopsie daisy.
whoopsie daisy. Yeah, obviously the Jews are
Yeah.
Asian, but other than that, don't listen to anything else there.
That is
Yeah,
makes sense.
technically makes sense. Yeah,
I guess.
I guess. Yeah, I don't.
So
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah. So
Mhm.
think since our last episode, you've had a birthday,
I
Mr.
had a
Jack
birthday.
Gawtry. Yeah.
21,
Happy
baby.
birthday. That's a
Oh,
big
yeah.
one, Jack Gawtry.
Oh
Woohoo!
yeah. Yes,
Buddy.
indeed.
Everybody send birthday presents to Jack. Way to go.
Aw, thank you so much.
Way to go,
Yeah, I'm gonna
Jack.
get liquor now.
Yeah.
People are offering to buy me drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, I am sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are maybe gay people trying to hook up with me. Not a bad thing, but
Okay.
I'm not gay anymore.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
was back when I was bisexual.
Yeah.
Not the case anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's totally cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can go to the clubs, man.
I can go to the freaking strip clubs.
Yeah. Gotta
I'll
go
tell
there,
ya.
man.
Hell yeah, dude. It's gonna be good. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
In college,
Gotta take
21.
it,
Fuck yeah. Yeah, college fucking sucks, dude.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about
I
this
don't like it.
earlier. I mean, it's going. Sorry, what did you say?
You
Sorry.
don't like it?
I mean, I'm passing all the classes and I have friends, but
Yeah.
I also like if somebody doesn't like if you're like not sure if you want to go to college, don't.
Okay.
I'm like these colleges are corrupt institutions.
They are.
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Well, I know a lot of like the freaking statistic, man.
Yeah.
Like 25% of women get sexually assaulted in colleges.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with that? Is no one? It's supposed to be a safe
Yeah.
space.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not
I
safe
guess.
from cock, I guess.
Good place. It's a
Not
safe space to try out being
safe,
gay.
safe. Yeah.
So maybe there is something to. Maybe that's my fault.
It's safe, but not from fucking, I
Not
guess.
safe, but
Yeah.
not from fucking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might. Yeah. It
It's
might be.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like there's just a bunch of young people on
Mm-hmm.
campus.
Bunch of young people. Sea of
They're
young people.
yeah, they're in their sexual prime,
In the
you
sexual
know,
prime. Yeah.
and they're all hot and sexy, and
They're
they
all
just
hot and sexy.
want to have sex all the time.
Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
when they get sexually assaulted, so
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah, sorry,
It's.
it's
Sorry.
bad.
Yeah.
Whoops,
Whoopsie.
whoopsie daisy.
Whoopsie
Get
daisy. Yeah.
get sexually assaulted. So look out.
Yeah. Look out. I'm just
So
saying. I've seen it. I've seen this. This is a
this happened.
careful
Yeah.
at colleges. Don't if you don't want to go, don't go.
Yeah.
Uh huh. But if you want to go, I'm there, and I'm
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, haven't been
He's
kicked
cool.
out yet.
Haven't been kicked out yet.
Yes, that is I do know a guy who got kicked out.
Oh.
Yeah, did I tell you about Mark?
No, what happened?
Oh, dude. So, and this if it this is the story I have.
Mhm.
So there's probably a different story out there. He had a girlfriend. Uh, I hate where this is going.
Okay.
Already. So he liked to hit his girlfriend,
Okay.
but and I'm sure about this. I was with a girl that he was also with who introduced me to Mark,
Okay.
and she was like, "Oh, he likes to hit women," and I'm like, I was like, I was
Okay.
with this girl we were fucking at the time, and I was like, "This doesn't seem all right.
Nope.
This seems bad."
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, no, it's all consensual. He's a consent loving guy, and he has a girlfriend that he hits currently."
Okay.
At the time. They are broken up since.
Damn.
Yeah, 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 Chris.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, okay, I guess. Me and this Mark guy became buddies.
Okay.
Yeah. And he had a girlfriend who had bruises like all the time from him hitting her. And I was just kind of like, this is so fucked up. But I'm like, I guess this is normal. This is literally like I won't say her name, but she was like the girl that I was with. She was like, "Oh yeah, he just does this. He leaves the marks." And I'm like, "Well, if you're fine with it, I guess I'll be fine with it." She was fine with it.
Damn.
Damn, bro. And I'm like, this is not, hitting is not, leaving bruises is not great, right?
No.
We agree, Chris?
Yeah, that's not great.
It's not great.
This isn't good, man.
It's not good. Yeah.
So.
So, our friend, I won't say her name. She was like, "Oh, I've had sex with him too.
Oh.
He hits women."
Oh god.
But it was all good.
Yeah.
He consented.
Okay.
This is the story I got from. I'll just call her Jay. Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's not. She's nice.
Yeah.
So he I remember he like left school for like a couple days and then he shows back up and I was just like, "Hey Mark, what's up?" And he was like, and I like saw in his face. I was like, I hate like he hated. I was like, where were you? And he was just like I saw the hatred in his face. He was just like, I'm not. He was like, he didn't answer me. He was just like, I want to go to. I have a doctor's appointment. I won't be around this weekend. I get a call from. I'm in the cemetery smoking with my buddies, and he's just like, I got kicked out of
Okay.
college, and I'm like, fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, how? And he's like, my girlfriend that I hit. Yeah, she complained after he broke up with her.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, like in my view, it's like 2v1. It's like 3v1 because like I know
Yeah.
3 people that say it's all consensual,
Okay.
and one like his ex girlfriend who says no. Is
Okay.
this was after they broke up. I don't know what to believe. That is true.
So.
He was always nice to me.
Yeah, because you're not a chick.
I'm not a chick.
He
Yes,
doesn't want to beat you.
he doesn't want to beat me.
Not
He
a
did
chick.
like
Yeah.
he did like beating chicks.
Yeah.
I don't want to. And there's consent.
Oh, well.
I was told that this was consensual by women.
Damn.
Damn. I don't now. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm judging. I don't like hitting women.
Yeah.
he did. If from my perspective, it seems like he's innocent. I don't know the full story. From my perspective, he does look innocent. So that's one of the reasons I don't like college.
Oh,
I think they kicked my buddy Mark out. I don't
okay.
know. I don't fucking know.
Okay.
But that was something that happened, and I was like, this is fucked.
Yep. Good
Yes.
goddamn.
Good goddamn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. I'm a little
Yeah.
suspicious because I'm like, why did he get kicked out if what I believe is true? You know.
Guess moral of the story is don't beat women. I
Moral of the
guess.
story is don't beat women,
Yeah.
even if it's your thing.
I guess so.
I guess so. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't beat women.
Yeah. Me neither.
I only hit on them sometimes.
Yeah.
In a metaphorical
Sometimes.
sense.
Yeah.
Yes. Big difference.
Yeah. Big
Oh
difference.
yeah.
Big difference.
Big difference. Yeah. Yeah. Are you on the apps at all? Are you trying to date anyone? I hate to say it. I got a like. I mean, I just did
Yeah.
not. I haven't done anything with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I get. It's really bad for me, man.
It's really bad for you, man. It's
really
bad for me too. I'll
I
tell
get.
you.
Yeah. I actually like. I don't know. I just can't put any energy into it. It just seems like a.
It's like
It's just like work.
It's work.
It's work. Yeah.
It's work.
This feels like work now.
Feels like work now.
This isn't fun.
It's not fun.
Yeah, I gotta find woman.
You gotta find a woman.
Yeah.
It's the right person's gonna pop up. I'm like,
right person just needs to just come into my life. And,
exactly. Yeah, it's
and
about
just
the person.
stop me from
this
ruining,
porn addiction.
Yeah, stop me from the porn addiction.
No, I love the porn addiction.
Yeah,
I'm a porn addict.
Yeah.
I'm not even ashamed anymore.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
I shouldn't be. Yeah,
this is America.
This is America.
Damn it.
The best time to be porn addict ever.
Yeah,
it's fucking right now.
Yeah, it is, man.
It's a great time to be addicted to pornography.
You're goddamn right. It is.
Goddamn right. Yeah,
Just
I feel like
the golden age, the renaissance of porn.
The renaissance of porn. It is literally the best time to be addicted to porn ever. I am happy as a porn addict.
Yeah.
I don't need no gal.
Yeah.
Right now. Trust me.
If you can find a gal that's better than watching porn, then
that's
the thing, ladies. You gotta step it up. Be better than
ladies. Step it up
than pornography.
Better than pornography. Be a freak.
Yeah, that's the test of women these days.
That's the test of women. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So this is a call to action. Women. This is a call to action, women. Women.
Action, women. Yeah.
All the women out there.
All the gals.
Yeah.
All the women.
Women, you need to be better than crippling porn addiction.
Better than crippling porn addiction.
So
agreeing helps.
Yeah. Agreeing, I don't know, consenting.
Yes. Throwing yourself at us.
Yeah. So
it does just get results.
Yeah, just talking to us.
Talking to us. Rejection shouldn't sting, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really does sting for me.
It does. It does sting for me as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's one bit where like if you ask like a girl out and she rejects you, that's like her saying, you know what? I don't even want to eat a free meal around you. If you're just kind of there, I don't want it.
Exactly. That kind of hurts.
Yeah, that hurts, man.
Sometimes there's literally a reason that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I don't, she doesn't really give you that one oftentimes.
No.
Yeah. No, there's no. Why not? Although some women are like, the excuse is like, for me, where I wouldn't date them is like if their work schedule is too much.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, like we're comics, we stay up late. To do sets.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey, if the work schedule is annoying, it's like, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, you know.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, that's a good thing. If it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. Being able to see that is smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris.
Gotta be adults about it.
Gotta be adults about it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, no kid fucking. Yeah.
No.
Unless you're in Iraq.
So I guess
still then.
Just be adults about it.
Be adults about it.
And be better than pornography.
Be better than pornography.
You can do it, girls. I
believe
in you. Yeah. I believe in you. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite? Any favorite porn stars, by the way?
I think we talked about this last week. I said, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I still got favorites.
Yeah.
I run through them. I take names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really take names, if I'm really being honest.
Yeah.
I take scenarios.
You take scenarios. What's a good hot scenario for you?
Okay. Yeah.
Teacher.
Okay. Yeah. Teacher. Okay. Here's some weird stuff. So.
Weird stuff.
Imagine there's two girls there.
Yeah, two girls there.
Yeah. And they play a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
And whoever loses, they have to fuck some guy.
Fuck yeah. I
Yeah,
like that. Are there a lot of ones like that?
there's a lot of them. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So
Dude, that's awesome.
it's like a game
It's like a
version of
game.
porn. Yeah,
A game version of porn. Nice.
like
Not a video
porn
game,
game.
right?
Yeah, not a
Oh,
video game. Just
okay.
you're watching
Hmm.
the girls play the game,
Yeah.
and whoever loses the game,
Gotta fuck the guy.
yeah, gotta fuck some, do something real sexy.
Yeah, well, that's sexy, I'll tell you. I like the
Girl has to get naked. Yeah.
wants to get naked. Come on, let's get
So
naked. Yeah, yeah, baby. I like,
yeah, so
yeah. Mhm.
so that's a weird one for my porn. I don't know if everybody likes that scenario, but
I like it. I like the
yeah,
Muslim porn. That's my weird one.
nice,
I like the headscarf.
nice.
I've probably seen. I like my
That's a
favorite
good
one is
one, man.
probably I I mean like there's a woman she's fucking an FBI agent to
Oh yeah.
keep her husband terrorist safe.
Oh, okay.
I like that one. Yeah, I've
Okay,
seen it a
that
million
sounds good,
times.
man.
It's pretty hot, dude. Yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty hot. I'll tell you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll have to see a lot of the Muslim porn, dude.
Yeah.
It's freaking hot. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Maybe I just like girls in hoodies for some dumb reason.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Just cover the girl face and you'll have
yeah,
the not cover the girl's like tits.
yeah. The tits are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
You
dated
just
Muslim women.
yeah, you see like a girl with like no face, so it's like
Ninja stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
ninja stuff, so it's not
Hmm.
not a person, but
Kind of like they're mugging somebody.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
mugging someone. Yeah,
Hmm.
but you still get to see the tits and the
Yeah, you still get to
pussies.
see
Yeah.
the tits and the pussy. What do
Yeah.
you like more? What is the most attractive feature, would you say? Face, titties, pussy?
I know some guys say ass, but I'm not
Yeah.
ass. I
You're
know
not,
if
you're
I
not,
like in the
I like the titties.
yeah, I like the titties.
I hate to say it. If you got a good
Still
ass, that's
like
good
that.
as well.
Yeah,
I like that. I'm pro
yeah,
ass.
yeah. I think
Hmm.
it's like in kind of like cultural thing. It's
Hmm.
like, are you the ass man or the titty man?
Yeah.
I
And
hate
mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
So we're kind of like in those two camps. So
Yeah, we're in those two camps. We like asses,
yeah,
we like titties,
like yeah,
vagina or face. What do you head or like missionary? What's your pick?
vagina.
Vagina. I like the face. I like the
Yeah.
head. That's literally my favorite
Okay.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I like the mouth around the pee. Yeah, I once peed in a girl's mouth.
Oh yeah,
This was a crazy woman.
that's a good one.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
dude. Oh man,
I think you
she
told
was.
that story before, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that was. Yeah. Well, I mean, she was into pee and poo poo.
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
And she was mentally
she
ill.
was
I
always
remember
bad.
that one. Yeah,
Yeah. I got a no contact order. She was scary.
yeah,
Yeah, she would follow me around. She's trying to be cute. I'm like, yeah, dude. It's demasculating to ask for it
yeah,
more, like ask for no contact more than
yeah.
once. It's like I like they're the
Sometimes
face.
you need
Yeah,
it, man.
sometimes you do need it.
You need it, man.
I'm like,
Just
this is freaking yeah. Sometimes you need it. You're like,
yeah.
okay, this woman's insane.
How do you get it? Because do you just go to the cops?
You
Or...
go to the administration and
Oh,
you
okay.
ask, and then they say, we're gonna give her a no a informal request to stop following you.
So it's in college.
This was in college, yeah.
Okay.
And then I had to do it two more times
Okay.
before they actually like put up one out
Okay. Thing. Yeah.
officially. And I'm like, I thought it was pretty easy to do these ones. I hate to say it, at least I heard anyway that it's
Yeah.
easy. I'm like, I asked three times.
Yeah.
Like I don't. You guys are trying to help.
They're supposed to.
They're
But
supposed to help. I'm like, I mean, you don't really have proof of these
yeah.
things
Yeah.
necessarily, so
Yeah.
I guess it was. I guess it. I get a benefit of the
It's
doubt. It's
messy.
not.
Yeah.
It's messy. You
Yeah.
know. Oh, dude, yeah, she would say mean things to my friends. She would
Oh
walk to
yeah.
my friends and say crazy shit about me. I was like,
Fuck.
those. Thankfully, those women were like, she's crazy. And I'm like, well, yeah. And they're like, we
Yeah.
believe you. And I'm like,
Good
I haven't even
fucking
said
guy, man.
anything yet. Yeah, this woman is freaking. Yeah, she's. I will say
Yeah.
hot.
Hot. Yeah.
I have the picture. Did I show the pictures?
No.
Oh, okay. Would you like to see them? They're kind of gross, but
Yeah. Let's see
fuck
it.
yeah. I can't. We can't show them on the podcast. They are
Okay.
X-rated, but they're
All right. Actually. Yeah.
X-rated. X. Yeah.
Nice.
They are freaking hot. I'll tell you. That's pretty
Nice.
good. I'll show them to you after the podcast because obviously we
Yeah,
don't want
man.
to be banned
Yeah.
for revenge porn
Right.
against the woman I have no contact order
Yeah.
for. Yeah. They
Don't
do.
worry.
It is a little bit demasculating to have to go up and be like, "It's me again.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ex is
Yeah.
following me
Yeah. Kind of.
again." And they look at you like you just said you were trans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just like, huh?
Oh boy.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. Like,
Can't you just beat her like that other guy?
She is Muslim. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. Maybe that would fix the problem. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh man, that was
Yeah.
scary.
Just
Yeah,
get your other buddy to
yeah,
date her and just beat her and
yeah. You know, she said that
you
she
feel
reported me to the administration,
yeah.
and I went to them because I thought that she was telling the truth. My roommate was. He also witnessed that. He also
Yeah.
heard that, and like I have the emails as evidence. If you
Yeah.
want to see it, me just being scared out of my wits.
Yeah.
Like this woman, I peed in her. Yeah, I was like, yes, I peed in her mouth.
Yeah.
They didn't even know that. I was like, oh
It
god.
didn't
I
come
thought
up at
I
all.
thought that was like the thing.
That was important.
That was important to
That
me.
was important to the case.
That
Okay.
was important to the case. I
Uh,
was scared. I was
it's-
like, yeah,
yeah.
she,
You
yeah.
didn't know what to do. You
I didn't know what to do.
just peeing in her mouth
I peed in her
and
mouth.
very scared.
I was very scared because I thought that she would
Yeah.
twist that into like he peed in my mouth. You
Yeah.
know, I wouldn't make that up. He's
Yeah.
gonna say that. You know, no, she was scary. Oh my
Gotta
god,
be scared, man.
scared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although she didn't even report me at all. So I mean, judging from the situation in retrospect, that was kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
Now you can kind of look back and laugh.
I could look back
Now
and
you can
laugh.
look
Yeah.
back and
At
laugh.
the
That's
time, it was
probably
pretty
funny.
horrible. I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
she's you know,
I think enough time has passed.
I think enough time has passed. Yeah, yeah, dude, that was scary though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I was like, oh my god, she's gonna tell them that I peed in her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh no, and they just did not. She just did not say anything to them. I'm like, she said that she. Are you sure? Yeah, that was fucking. That was funny. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you have any crazy ex girlfriends? That was the
No.
craziest. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah,
Nah,
that
man.
would be
I got
top tier
nothing.
crazy.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
nothing to beat that.
nothing to be that. Okay,
Nah, man.
well, yeah, that woman was she was fun.
Yeah.
She was I hate to say it, I don't want to bash the exes.
Yeah.
I don't want to make my ex look like a bad guy because she
Yeah.
didn't even all she did was stalk me.
Mhm.
Uh, and my friend said that she was talking bad about me behind my back. Not the worst.
Mhm.
Like, there's worse out
Yeah.
there. You know.
You could be on like an episode of Cops, or
Yeah,
you could
exactly.
just just like yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
My ex girlfriend texted me on my birthday though.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh
was
yeah.
nice.
Oh yeah.
That made me feel good
That was a
inside.
nice one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. I'm
Yeah.
like, my ex girlfriend just texted me happy birthday.
Yeah. That's good.
The other one wanted me to poop in her mouth.
Yeah. Not the poop in your mouth one.
Yeah, not the poop in my mouth in the
In
mouth
the
one.
mouth
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
yeah. So that's nice. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yep. It is nice.
There you go, man. So,
Mhm.
do you have some like topics for us to look at?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
I think he's got some new jokes. Maybe
I got some new jokes.
he's got
Oh
some
yeah,
material to work
I got
out.
some material.
Let's go over his new material and let's see how it does.
Yes,
Yeah,
Chris.
let's see what we got.
Let's see what we
could be a
got.
comedy writing workshop at the moment.
Oh yeah, comedy writing workshop.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I was This is a failed date.
Mm-hmm.
I
You didn't
remember.
go on a good one.
Didn't go on a good one. It was
Okay.
before we actually went on a date.
Uh-huh.
I got mad high, super high,
Yeah.
and I called the woman,
Okay.
and I thought that I was being smooth. I was like, hey, and I was talking. It was all going normal. I was feeling pretty good. I was looking confident. I was like, I suggest we go out to dinner sometime.
Okay.
And she hung up the phone, and I realized my mistake.
What?
I suggest we go out to dinner sometime.
Okay.
A little bit of a Freudian slip with my intentions. It was obvious.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I suggest.
Oh.
Suggest. I was pretty.
Okay, it's a good one.
That's the stupidest thing I feel like I've ever said. And I blew it. It was working so well. And then she heard me say, "I suggest we go out to dinner sometime."
I suggest.
She's like, "Boop," and I'm like, "Yeah." Well, that one wasn't. Yeah, I suggest.
Whoopsie daisy.
Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I'll tell you. I smoke. I toke. I vape.
Yeah.
Cannabis. I think it's healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's healthy.
I think it's healthy.
Okay.
For me. Yeah. Okay. I wrote down important smarts.
Important smart.
I think that's just those two words just seem nice. Important.
Okay.
And smarts.
Okay.
Important smarts. Told you that I already told you that why can't I say the N word? Because I have black lungs.
Yeah.
And I like that one. Yeah. Trump,
That
yeah,
might be a thing.
might be
Yeah.
a thing. Yeah, Trump went to jail for literally discriminating against black people. He went to jail. That's scary. If you look at my ex girlfriends, it seems like I'm discriminating against white women because I like exotic bodies.
Okay.
Okay, that was it. Well, that was it. My ex girlfriend is in my government class. It's awkward.
Yeah.
It's like seeing Trump and Pence in the same room
Yeah.
after the breakup.
Okay.
It's awkward. Didn't your friends want me dead? Awkward.
Yeah.
No, her friends didn't want that, but
Yeah. Maybe.
maybe. Who knows? I mean,
Yeah.
probably not. She seems nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's from freaking stuff that I wrote down about a freaking book I'm listening to. Yeah, I have a fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on an island. This is surrounded by money.
Yeah.
My cousin's there in a hot bikini. My dream. My dream. This is my dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything to that or?
No, but I have a
Okay.
hot cousin.
You have a
I think
fun
she's
cousin.
attractive.
Yeah.
If she ever
Yeah.
sees
That could be a
this, not
thing.
in
Yeah.
like, if this is Iraq, winky face.
Do you have a number? Maybe I can.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. Yeah, we can hook something up. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Jack.
Hell yeah. The Beatles are the best selling band in the world, and they're still underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna say something, brother?
I don't know.
Okay.
Think so. So
Yeah. That was the. Oh
trying to
yeah.
come up with more bits. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm not gay, but if it was him, I wouldn't mind.
Okay. Who's him?
I don't know who him is. I don't have a. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like acupuncture and heroin are very similar.
Yeah.
You put them in your body and pain goes away.
Yeah. You got needles.
Got needles? Yeah.
Yeah. I think there
Mhm.
was like this one old joke. I didn't
Mhm.
write it. I don't know who wrote it, but
Yeah. Mhm.
it's like I'm doing that. In order to relieve my stress, I'm doing that Chinese thing with the needles. You know, heroin. So
That's so funny.
okay.
Yeah, it is interesting. It's like both those with needles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and acupuncture actually works. It's like proven or whatever.
Yeah.
We don't know why it works. We don't know why,
Nope.
but it's like pain points or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, heroin or needles dipped in like acupuncture needles dipped in heroin.
Okay, that
Yeah.
could be the
Mhm.
ultimate.
Yes, indeed. I wouldn't dress like Hitler unless I was paid a lot of money.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Your exes make up a permanent residency in your brain. Just the hot ones.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
I'll
have
tell you.
like I have the problem with they have that one saying
Yeah.
like
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
he's living in our head rent free.
Yeah,
He's
that's a good
living in your
saying.
rent free,
I'll live
you
in your
know.
head rent free. No, I
Yeah,
mean
that I
that's a good
got
saying. It's a
yeah,
good saying.
I got a problem with it cuz that's kind of what it's like when you know
Isn't that
things.
isn't that
Like
what it's like
that's
when you
just
know
what
things?
knowing things
Yeah,
is, you know.
exactly. It's just knowing
It's
things.
like, yeah, like people could say, like, Donald Trump lives in your head rent free. And I'll be like, yeah,
Yeah,
he kind of has to.
he kind of
Like,
has to. He's the
he's the
president,
former president, so
former president, and
yeah,
now
he's the,
now president.
yeah,
Yeah, he kind
he
of has
kind of
to.
has to,
If he
yeah.
doesn't live in your head
And
rent
I
free, I
know,
mean,
yeah,
you're in the dark.
if you didn't know,
Didn't know.
if it wasn't living in my head, then I wouldn't know who the 45th president of the United States was.
Yeah, and that's kind of
Yeah,
important. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
it
Yeah, yeah.
could be handful.
I
Yeah,
live in your head rent free,
yeah,
MFer. It's like, yeah,
yeah,
because you scare me.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
like,
yeah.
do all
Mhm.
the are there people that don't have anybody that live in their head?
Yeah, the idiots.
Just idiots, yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Nothing lives in my head.
Because
I'm
yeah.
fucking stupid. Fucking
Yeah, that's
nobody's
literally.
living in my head.
Except for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for me.
Except for me. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'll tell you.
Oh yeah, that could be something.
That could be something. I like that because it's a good saying.
Yeah,
It's a good saying. But it's like, it doesn't make sense really.
yeah,
If you think about it smartly like you just did,
yeah.
it's good. Yeah. I once volunteered at the library, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I was not smart enough to learn the Dewey Decimal System. I was
Oh,
dumb.
okay.
I was sanctioned to the children's section, so
Damn.
I was too stupid. They just made me reorganize trans books,
Damn.
and yeah, that was my intelligence level was
You took
trans books.
you took the Dewey Decimal System
Yeah,
and turned it into the Don't Decimal System.
yeah, the
I was like, don't.
don't decimal system. Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah, I do remember there being a lot of trans books in the public library. I'm like, that is
Yeah.
interesting. There's like a court case going on right now about
Mm.
like doing that, like
There needs to be books.
they're just books.
Yeah.
Let's not get rid of the books.
Yeah,
Who
they're not
cares?
gonna
They're
hurt
trans.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, we need if you have the trans books,
Yeah.
bring in communist books.
Yeah.
Bring in
Need-
fascist books.
Yeah.
Unlike how not to do fascism, obviously.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know, like a lot of libraries, like they still have like Mein Kampf in them, even if
Yeah.
it is like
Even if it's
by
like obviously
controversial. Yeah, it's
insane.
obviously bullshit,
Obviously bullshit. The Jews don't control the world.
but yeah, it's still kind of
Mhm.
important
It
to,
is kind of
I
important, yeah.
guess, history and learning history. Yeah,
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
and
Mhm.
learning all about that Hitler chap,
Yeah, that Hitler shit up.
the Hitler guy,
Yeah,
and then
definitely killed them. Definitely killed.
yeah,
This was yeah.
and then you're kind of in the library and
Mhm.
you learn about the Hitler, and they'll be like,
Yeah.
oh god,
Exactly. I mean,
you gotta learn
you gotta
about
learn
it, you know?
about that guy
Yeah,
so you don't repeat history.
yeah,
Like by electing a crazy person.
yeah. If you don't, if
Yeah.
you don't learn about the the history of the Nazis, then
Yeah.
you could elect.
You could reelect a Nazi.
Yeah.
That's not good
Can you
stuff. Yeah.
imagine if that happened?
I could.
Could you
Yes, I
imagine?
can imagine if that happened. I lived through 2016 and 2024.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. We did. I'll tell you. Anything else? Oh yeah. RFK banned fake dyes.
Yeah.
So sorry, possums. No
Okay.
more fake dying for you.
Good one.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Is yeah. I'll tell you. Is that a good one? I don't know if it even is,
Yeah,
honestly.
kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Possum joke. I'll tell you. Do you like Trump or are you a feminist?
Who's to say?
Are you an Islamophobe or are you a feminist? I'm a feminist. And
Yeah.
people often say, they're like, Jack, you're just pretending to be a feminist so that you can be Islamophobic.
Okay.
Shut up. Mind your own beeswax. I'm a feminist, not an Islamophobe. Big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think on like the internet, everybody
Mhm.
calls like everybody just says like you're racist if you kind of like notice
Yeah.
race,
If
like
you notice, it's like it's a
just like
thing.
yeah, everybody on like internet is like
Mhm.
thanks to like the internet, if you're like called a racist, it doesn't really like mean anything anymore.
I do get, I kind of do, and I
Yeah,
hate to say this,
it's
I do
weird.
kind of get that sense. It's weird. It's
Yeah,
like, I'm like, it's like, I don't
it's
want it to
like
lose its bite.
yeah,
Because if you,
like
yeah,
yeah,
it's racist used to mean something. It used to mean that you actively hate a race.
yeah, and that you burn the crosses
Yeah, and you burn
on the
crosses on
last,
the
and
lawn. You commit
commit
hate
crimes.
crimes.
Yeah,
Got it? Can you at least
yeah,
pick on a real racist,
yeah,
like a real Nazi?
yeah,
Like my friend who's Indian. One of them is in one of my friends. Nazi says
yeah.
he's Nazi. Doesn't like Jewish people.
Talking
Don't
about that
offend
on
him, but
the other side. Yeah,
there's there. You know
yeah,
what I mean? And I'm not saying he's like a bad guy. I'm just saying his ideas are
yeah,
bullshit. We
yeah.
can make fun of
It's
them.
bullshit. Yeah,
It's bullshit ideas. It's dumb.
yeah,
Why don't we make fun of that guy?
yeah,
And it's not, obviously, he's not a evil guy, but
yeah,
he does like Hitler and shit. I don't like
yeah,
that. I don't like that. That's
yeah.
bad. Hitler's bad.
That's bad stuff. So
Bad because it's
yeah,
stupid. Yeah, doesn't believe the Holocaust is real. I'm
but
like,
yeah,
why the fuck? Yeah, have you ever met someone like that? By the way, it's insane.
nah,
Yeah, he actually doesn't. He believes it's way less than like 11 million
okay,
people.
yeah. I think
It's
we talked
ridiculous.
about it on one of the other episodes.
Yeah, exactly. This is why I
Okay,
am sympathetic, but I'm not a fan.
no,
It's annoying. I'm like, hey, I'm not sympathetic to. I am sympathetic to people that are dumb,
yeah,
like myself.
yeah.
You know, but
And
yeah, but
maybe
not a
we
hit.
should
Not a yeah.
stop calling each other racists
Stop calling each other
and maybe
racists.
just actually have a
Mhm.
conversation that has some nuance or
Some of the
something.
nuance. Yeah. Do you have you heard of the idea of the concept race as a concept?
Yeah,
Is it like it's
kind of like a social construct or something.
yeah? I'm like
Yeah,
that's kind of
I really do
it.
subscribe to that
You do?
because yeah,
I subscribe to it as well. At the same time, like it is a little different. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like if you're black, you're probably gonna have a kid that's like, obviously,
you know,
if you're like Asian and you
yeah,
have someone who's with a white person, it doesn't necessarily look like, I look pretty white
Yeah.
and I'm mixed. It is like you can kind of see Asian, not all the time. There's like the rapper Logic, for instance.
Yeah.
He's half black, doesn't look very black,
Okay.
you know. So it is a concept in that way, but there are like differences. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The tallest people in the world are like from Sudan. There's I forget what they're called, but they're like 6'2" on average.
Yeah.
Very tall cattle herders. They're the tallest race. So and you know, so I'm like, I do understand that, but there's obviously short people from there.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah. It's literally just kind of like evolution.
it's evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, we have made stuff up about races.
Yeah. There's a
They're
lot of
total social
crap. Yeah.
constructs. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of
Mhm.
like they actually did have like a lot of race science, and a lot of it's just
Most of it
debunked
is pretty.
crap.
Most of it's crap.
Yeah, they did. Like
Most of
back
it.
in the slavery times, they did
Yeah.
make up this kind of like scientific
Mhm.
bull crap to kind of justify why
Yeah.
they want slaves and stuff.
Yeah.
And
It's a
they'll be like,
racial. It's a
"Hey, look
social
at this
lie.
guy's skull,
Look
and
at the
look at
skull.
the skull, and the skull. It doesn't look like a white guy's skull."
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
like in that
Mhm.
brain, it means they're supposed to be slaves. So
Yeah. Exactly. And
that makes
it
their brain different than
makes
they're
their
supposed to
brain
be
different. Yeah.
slave.
I'm like, it's
That's
ridiculous.
crap,
Yeah.
man.
It's crap.
Yeah.
There's no like difference. Oh, actually, there is a. Well, I mean, that's related to like lead levels or something. They're like, why are black people in cities have lower IQs than, and it's like
Yep.
lead related. It's related
Yeah.
to lead poisoning. And also, I don't know if you know this, but
Yeah. It's just.
housing prices
Yeah. It's just
affect the public education. Yeah.
economic. Yeah.
It's literally
That's
economic
economics. Yeah.
and also lead.
Yeah.
Just I don't
And
know,
if you're poor, you
if you're
just
poor.
can't afford to not be in a place where there's lead.
Yeah, exactly. If you're poor, you can't
Yeah,
afford to be in a
have to
place with
be
not
in
lead.
lead places. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
just socioeconomic stuff.
It is socioeconomic stuff. Did you know that there's an article I found. I sent this to my black friend Miles.
Mm-hmm.
It says black people have a larger, I think it's a right brain,
Mm-hmm.
which would imply more information about problem solving and stuff. But
Oh,
also we know that racial science is pretty much fucking garbage.
yeah.
Although Polynesians do have bigger muscles.
Okay.
I mean that is kind of fun.
Yeah.
They don't. I mean, obviously the brain thing is there's a difference, but that is kind of fun to know. Polynesians are on average are stronger.
Okay. I think
Yeah.
it's like an kind of like an evolution thing, but
Yeah.
yeah, I
Evolution
think
thing. Yeah.
yeah, like if you just study the evolution
Mhm.
science, you'll just see that just whatever traits
Mhm.
uh just
Mhm.
the species kind of like evolves to like whatever traits are useful
Yeah. Exactly.
to
And autism's
survival.
kind of
Yeah.
useful.
So yeah, if just whatever, imagine like you're just a person and you need big muscles to
Yeah.
survive, then in
Mhm.
that situation,
Mhm.
then if whoever has big muscles are going to survive long
Yeah.
enough to reproduce
Mhm.
and then pass on that big muscle trait to their children and then
Yeah.
so on and so on, and then
Mhm.
all of a sudden you got just big muscle people.
Exactly. Like Maui or something. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Or like the Sudan people that are really tall.
Yeah.
It's like 6'2" average. Sudan's one of the poorest countries in the freaking world.
Oh yeah.
And then there's one tribe, or I think there might be two, actually, but there's like one tribe of I say like one.
Yeah.
This is the one I know of. Cattle herders,
Hmm.
6'2" on average. You can Google them.
Okay.
It's freaking cool. You know what I mean? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's just it's weird. The people like they just genetically got really lucky and got super tall for some reason.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess they
Yeah. hmm
just if they just
Yeah.
the tall people fuck, I
Tall
guess.
people fuck.
That's it. The tall people
That's
fuck,
really
yeah.
tall people fuck. Women like a
And then
tall. We're lucky.
yeah.
Women like tall guys.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
us tall people, we're
Us
just
tall people, don't mean to
gotta
brag.
fuck.
Me and Chris, Jack and Chris, we fuck. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not each other, but
Oh
we are
right.
sexy. If
Oh
we were
thanks,
gay,
man.
maybe, but like we're not. Yeah.
It's the mic, man.
At the mic. Yeah. Is this
Yeah.
thing on?
Yeah. We've been going about hour 50 minutes.
Hour 50. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Hour 50.
That's a long one. So
Yeah. It kind of reminds me
thank
of
you.
how long we have sex for on average.
uh,
Yeah.
right.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, I think we can wrap it up.
We can wrap it up, Chris. Anything else we want to get off our chests? Anything else going on in our lives within comedy?
I don't know.
Fun stuff? I don't know.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
Chris.
I've been Chris Fritz. This has been Jack Gawtry. Thank you.
Thank you.